What's going on, Drew? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Live 3 times in the past 36 hours. Listen, boys, I'm a fucking grinder, you know what I'm saying? I'm a grinder, boys. I'm a grinder. What's going on? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Listen, chat, we do have a VOD review on the way right now. We're doing a community VOD review. We're going to be doing a community VOD review, just giving it a second, let some people get in here. I'm going to be stopping throughout, asking if you guys have any questions and stuff. Feel free to ask away. What's going on YouTube? We got Andrew, we got Genesis, we got Sigma. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Over on Twitch, we have that boy Dabs and Big John coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was going to do this offline, but I thought, why not do it live? You know what I'm saying? So we are going to be doing a VOD review to start this one off with. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask away. This is a community VOD review. If you guys want coaching, do coaching ! It's in the Discord as well. You guys can get personalized coaching. These are paid VOD reviews, just so you guys know. And the way it works is I get a gameplay sent to me and I just review the full match, full mapping breakdown, and kind of just go through and analyze my thoughts in terms of like what they could have done better, things they did well in, and just kind of mistakes that maybe the subscriber themselves wasn't able to identify, because sometimes it's quite hard to look at your gameplay and really see what's going wrong in terms of it could be anything, right? Small details, and just to get a different perspective. That's what I like to do. We're also going to have the game up and ready as well. What we're going to do is go through the private game itself and go through different areas of the map where I thought they could have maybe played depending on the scenario. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go across, we're going to get right into it. I'm also going to have TAC maps open as well. TAC maps open as well, again, just so we have everything up and running. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. What's good, Misty? What's good, Tyson? What's good, boys? What's good, Frice? Got YouTube as well. All right, perfect. Let's get into it. All right, ready? Chat, let's go. Let's go. 1 second, make sure we're good to go.
Free for all. Neutralize all threats.
Okay, we're good to go. Any questions before I start? All right, then we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Let's get it, Andrew. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you, Andrew. All right, let's go, boys. Let's get into it. Yo, everyone, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we're doing some more coaching subscribers. It looks like this individual is in platinum. Okay, so you can see right there around the gold platinum level, and we're going to go through and just basically see what's stopping this subscriber from progressing and how we can kind of help him just get better overall in terms of decision making, mechanics, whatever it is that he's maybe struggling with. So sit back, relax, and we're going to be breaking it down. The way we're going to be doing this is just looking through some gameplay. We have TAC maps as well. We also have the game on my screen where we're going to go through and find different spots and stuff like that. So sit back, and again, let's just kind of analyze, see what's going on here, and overall see the decision making. So as a gold player, platinum player, normally there's normally like different areas where they can improve on. So we're going to go through and kind of have a look here. Okay, so off the break, you can see he's playing solo queue. He's going up top. I don't mind this play overall at the start here. Let's go through a few stuff.
To the hard point.
Okay, so I want to talk about this already, just off the break, what we're working with. Okay, so the first thing I'm seeing, okay, and again, straight away we're already spotting something in terms of like power position and stuff like that. Okay, when you're an AR player, okay, when you're an AR player off the break here, let me just quickly get through an AR. The first thing you're going to be doing is you're essentially like a sentry gun. You're like a remote sentry gun, and you're watching over your building essentially. Okay, so right now he sees he goes up top. I don't mind the grenade play, I really don't. But for me, the biggest focus is making sure you're ready, locked into their player there. Okay, because in this scenario, imagine your submachine guns are like the warriors in the fight. Okay, they're going through, they're getting mixy around here. Okay, as an AR player, you just want to make sure that their ARs are out of the game. Essentially, you want to make sure that this player there is out of the game. So when you go up, for example, you go through, you side counter, you be ready. You should, in my opinion, be ready like this strafing, just ready for the fight. Okay, let's say you make him weak and he backs away. Now you can kind of watch over your team. Now you can be an extra presence, slide to the left there, and you just have so much more cover. That's why the ARs are super important, because no matter how good you are as a submachine gun, if you're running through the open there and you're trying to fight someone on the left, but there's an AR watching over you, you're going to be at a disadvantage. So where I don't mind the nade play going through, I think it has to be a little bit like, you know, quicker and maybe getting back to the fight. I'm not really a fan of chucking the nade there straight away, because I feel like it messes your timing up. Okay, you're seeing it right here. You see me go through, he actually gets there fairly, you know, quickly. So you see to go across right there. If I was him right now, what would you be doing is crouch on the heady, just be ready and be ready for that fight. So this is where I think your attention is slightly diverged. Okay, right now your attention is there, where I think your attention, in my opinion, should be there at the start, just making sure that this guy is basically out of the game. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of him. Once he's gone, then you have an easy fight there and there, and it's just easier for your team, okay? Because look what happens when you back away. Okay, look, you get weak, you back away. Now, think about it like this. Okay, your teammates won the fights, by the way, but think about it like this now. They have an AR watching over, and you're basically out of the fight, so that AR has 3 kills. He has easy kills there, so you have to be a bit more cautious, in my opinion, just off the break there, okay? Your teammates do a great job winning those fights here. Now we get 4 down. Let's see how we play this one, okay? So again, using the mini-map, we're saying, right, they might get a split spawn. I don't mind the way you're playing this right now in terms of the position. You think they're going to get a split spawn. Let's just play this out for a second. So you see your teammates die behind. Right now, in terms of the spawn, I can see you are understanding where your teammates spawn there, so they're still spawning out. Again, I just want to see you be a little bit more utilizing that cover. Again, same thing here. I'm not really a fan of you just jumping away and giving your life away. I think it's just, in these lobbies, I would say they're very, very forgiving. What I mean by that is you can do things where you can get away with. But against better players, you're just not going to be able to get away with them, okay? So again, right now, I just feel like you're on this head glitch, okay? Your teammates there, that's fine. In my opinion, right now, like, you're okay to just go crouch and just watch over. I don't mind you getting to the point as well. But again, a little bit mixy, go through, take out 1, and then you're going to probably get traded here. See what happens. Again, you're going to get, I would say, quite fortunate in these lobbies to get away with this stuff, but like right there, that's not a gunfight I feel like you want to be taking as an AR. It's a bit too mixy, and again, you just want to be watching over your team, making it nice and simple. Okay, now we spawn on this side, which is absolutely fine. We're going to go across, go through the middle here. Okay, off the break heads, a few things we want to understand in terms of what we're watching, what we're doing. Okay, so because we spawned around there, we should know that the opponents are spawning on the other side. So we're going to be around the back heli. And I like what you're doing right now. Your teammate kind of has the point, and I like how you're watching middle right now. And this is where I want you to be a bit more adaptable, depending on what your teammate behind you does, okay? Right now, I'm happy for you to stay here and watch middle, but I also feel like an AR there or there is just good to watch that right lane. Again, let me show you what I mean, okay? So right now, and this is why I really want you to use your mini-map. We haven't seen it yet, so I'm talking about it before it happens, okay? But right now, I'm okay with you watching middle. I'm more than okay for you sitting here and watching this area, okay? But your teammate on the time is sitting like this. If you notice, your teammate's sitting like this, so he doesn't really have any control. He's kind of sitting in a bad spot. In my opinion, when you're on the hill, you want to be, instead of looking there, think about it. When you look here, you're allowing them to get to the stairs. You're allowing them to get here. They see that no one's there, then the slide cancel. You're giving them an opportunity to break the hill, or you're giving them a timing where they're gonna be up and close, okay? So what I think you should be doing if you're on the hill is you should be at least at the start kind of playing like this, being annoying, especially because you have someone up top middle. So in terms of your teammate, that's what your teammate should be doing. Now, because your teammate's sitting like this, if I'm you, what I would be trying to do is watching middle. Now, depending on the teammate behind you, depending on what he does, I would do the opposite. If your teammate stays here, then if I'm you, I'm doing this, to be honest with you. I'm going here, and I'm trying to catch someone in this area here. I'm trying to catch someone, maybe back away, get weak, just trying to get out of there, finesse, and trying to watch it from this right or something. I'm trying to watch this right area to just get a bit of map control. We want to kind of clear this little area here for free, and then we can push up a little bit, okay? So right now, your move is, in my opinion, wait for your teammate, see what he does, and work behind him, work off him, okay? Let's see if you do that and what you do. Before we carry on, let's see if there's any questions so far. Oh. Okay, cool. So no questions right now, which is perfect. We're gonna keep going through. If you guys have any questions, let me know, okay? Let's keep going through. Let's keep going through. So right now, let's see what he does. So you see your teammates going through the right. Okay, this is what we spoke about, holding middle. So I like this play again, just kind of relaxing, holding middle. What you don't want to be doing is getting caught out in these areas here. So just relax a little bit, be careful. I don't mind this. You see they're coming through middle. Honestly, not a bad play. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's a little bit like gung-ho, like just standing there ready for it. Like, I don't think you need to be this risky. Again, like you see there, I just feel like it was just a little bit careless, in my opinion. Like right now, what is the goal here, okay? So like we mentioned, okay, your teammates have the right, okay? So your teammates have the right. If we look at the minimap, we can see they have the right. So right now, what do you need to cover? You need to cover middle. So what that means is you need to stop people from pushing from middle, okay? So right now, there's a few spots you can sit in, and this is where I think it's down to creativity and how you want to play. You could sit back here, that's fine. This is more of a backup spot, because you have the timing, right? What you could do as well is you could sit here. You really could just sit here and maybe do this. You can maybe watch the left like this, watch the right. It really depends on what you could do. Now, my opinion, in these scenarios, when you have the timing, okay, I feel like this is a really good spot. I know it's a very obvious spot, but this is really important. In this situation, most of the time, people don't check this spot because they're breaking, because they're trying to break. So from their perspective, because they're spawning there, they think that you're going to be, most of the time, people think you're going to be around there, on that heady there, okay? So I feel like right now, if you sit here, you're good for one. You're good for at least one kill. You can get the kill and then slide backwards and maybe get ready for the second, okay? Or, like we mentioned, you could just post up here. Something I like to do as well, this is called stretching the map. And this is where you can be creative, okay? I don't even mind sitting here, for example. Why? Because think about it from the opponent's POV. Now we're going to play as the opponent, okay? We're going to come through this door. Imagine now we're on P2 and the opponents have P2, so the opponents are there. When I'm going through right now, I'm probably doing that, probably going through, and I'm probably slide canceling like that. That's probably my first move, because what I'm thinking about is clearing the map in the most obvious spots. I'm going through, probably slide cancel like that, trying to shoot them, trying to get through, trying to find a middle map here. I would say 9 out of 10 times I'm doing that. I don't think there's ever a time where I'm on P2 and I go through and look to the right. It's just one of those off angles that's very uncommon that I wouldn't check it, and that's exactly why it's a good spot. So right now, if you get through, honestly, you could just sit here, just sit prone like this and relax, and you'd see the timing, you'd get a kill, reposition, be annoying, okay? You don't need to peek. If you stand like this, they're gonna see you, so just hide. In my opinion, it's again a good spot. Just hide, relax for a second. You're good for at least one. Once you get the kill, you reposition. Now we play around here, or now we play around here. The point is to keep them guessing. It's like a game of chess. You want to make sure that you're a step ahead at all times, okay? So right now, I just feel like where you're sitting, again, it's not actually a bad spot, but it's the way you're standing there. If you want to stand up here, by all means do that, but why not do this? Why not give yourself a bit more cover? Or even like this, for example. Again, sit like this, and that way it's just a little bit more difficult for them. You see someone there, you stand up, you get the kill, slide backwards, reposition. I just feel like if you're gonna stand there, I'm not all for it, but if you are, you gotta be a little bit of a harder target. You gotta be hiding. Don't just square out, because the risk to reward just isn't worth it, okay? Our whole goal here is to keep the enemies trapped behind this line. We really don't want them to escape this line. So you could sit there, you could sit there on the floor, you could hide there. There's many spots you can sit, but you have to get the kill here. In my opinion, it's very, very important, okay? Are we good? Okay, good to go. Let's keep going. So you see, again, not really ready for it, giving him a free gunfight, and now you've given up mid for free, okay? So giving up mid for free is just never what you want to do. And let's just pause it right now. Think about where the opponent is looking right now, because we kind of briefly mentioned this, okay? Imagine in this situation, the opponent is doing this. Obviously, we have our class up, but you can see roughly what the opponent's doing. Okay, in this scenario, I guarantee you, when he's running out, okay, when he's running out like this, he's not expecting you to be there. So imagine if you just sat prone like this, let him run past, and then when he went through, waited, got the kill, repositioned, and got ready for the second. I even like sitting here. Sit here, stand up, sit here, stand up. Things like this, just be annoying, maybe crouch here, strafe like this, because your whole goal is to stop them from pushing this area, okay? So I just feel like you could have done a little bit more there to just stopping them and getting free for free. You want to get at least 1 or 2 kills, slow them down, and go from there, okay? Let's keep playing. And now you can see you actually spawned out, which is very, very interesting. Why? Because they push through. So now with 30 seconds left, you're trying to break in. There's 2 people down. 25 seconds left here. Again, the route you're taking is just, you know, depending on what you want to do here. So I want you to think right now, what is the plan? What is the situation right here? Because this is where the decision making goes through. I want you guys to think for a second. I'm just going to shut my window. Think for a second. What do you guys think we should do right now? Okay. Now, this is where I feel like decision making is important, okay? Because we're going to go through the variables right now. And to do that, we're going to go through TAC Maps. TAC Maps is a free website you guys can use. Phenomenal website. I don't know who made it, but it's just a very, very simple, very, very fancy. No, sorry, not fancy. Very simple, very efficient website, okay? And what we're going to do is go through some decision making right now. The first thing is, where are my teammates? Okay, so 2 of my teammates are dead. Okay, interesting. 2 of my teammates are dead. So that means we're 2v4, essentially breaking this hill. I can see, just from the red dots, I can see 1, 2, 3, roughly 3 of them, okay? So right now, we're in a situation where we're red number 1, and we are underground. I have a teammate just behind me around the spiral, okay? And 2 more teammates going to spawn up. Where are they going to spawn up? Based on my spawn knowledge, they should spawn around there, okay? Why? Because this spawn is open, the teammates are around there, the enemies are around there, and those spawns are blocked, okay? So we're going to go through. In this situation, we're going to put, you know, 3 people there. We don't know where the 4th is. I'm going to assume he's around there. We don't know. We're just going to assume right now, okay? Okay, right now we're 25 seconds left, 28 seconds left. We need to think what the plan is. So now this is like a 2-step process. 1 is we're thinking about breaking the hill. But 2, we're thinking about spawns. With 25 seconds left, let's just say we're taking this route. We're going up the zip and we're pinching them, okay? That itself might take about 10 seconds. So by the time we get here, there's going to be 20 seconds left. We then need to kill this guy, go through and try and break it. By then, there's going to be about 12 seconds left. And at that point, when we get to this area here, we are potentially giving us the bad spawns for P3. So we have to think ahead a little bit. And this is why I think right now, when there's only 25 seconds left, 30 seconds left, we want to try and break through the front. Okay, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to break in, but we're also trying to keep these spawns here. So in this scenario, what we're actually trying to do is keep the opponent spawned here. We're going to call this spawn point B. We want to keep the opponent spawn there. And the way we do that is we leave this area empty. We get the kills there. And we block this spawn. When we block this spawn, the game will default them over there, okay? So right now, what you should be thinking about is map control. We might not get the next 30 seconds. That's okay. It's not the end of the world, okay? We might not get the 30 seconds. What we might do is just slow them down a little bit, get some kills, spawn them back there so that they have a harder push through to P3. So your job right now is to be annoying, try and contest some time, but more importantly, get some kills. We don't want them progressing forward. Imagine there's like an imaginary line right now, okay? Imagine there's like a line right here, and we don't want them to get forward from there. And that's how you should be playing. You should be stopping them from getting forward. But right now, you're once again going for the time from the bad area. You're going to the time from the bad area, and we just got to make sure we're not doing that, okay? Let's go through, and you see right now, so you can see, and again, this is the decision making for me. Like, that's the difference right there. And you can see now what's happening, and this is very important, okay? Because when does your teammate spawn? Let's go through and look at it together. Okay, as soon as you see that, by the way, this should say to you, this should be like a red flag. Once you see your teammate spawn back there, you should stop and say, okay, hang on. That means right now, there's a reason why we're spawning there. And the reason why we're spawning there is because the opponents have pushed through. So somewhere, the guy middle, the guy that I thought, if we go through, the guy that I thought was around there, he might have actually taken a route through middle, and he might be around there now. And this is how the game changes in your head. You don't really know what's going on. We have to kind of predict, okay? So right now I'm thinking, oh, hang on, what if this guy's there? What if this guy's going through? And that's why this guy spawned out. If that's the case, I need to protect this spawn. I should be playing underground and ready for backing up here. Instead, you see he's going offensive, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. And you can just see now my whole team's on my left here. So now with this route, we're trying to break the hill through middle. But think about it, with 15 seconds left, we've given up our spawns. And again, in these, I would say, lower end lobbies, they're a little bit less punishing. So you're not really going to be able to punish people from the spawns there. But you can see that whole route didn't really result in much. You got 1 kill, you got 2 seconds, and that's about it. So I think you're much better off going up the stairs there and just playing your life, okay? Now, this is, again, really important. In these platinum lobbies, in gold lobbies, what you're going to realize is you're not getting punished, okay? If you think about backing away for 20 seconds there, not even 20 seconds, like whatever this is, right? Okay, let's say 20 seconds. With 20 seconds left, we have the bad spawns. You die within 10 seconds, you have the good spawns. So the spawns are like a yo-yo in this situation. The reason why is because no one's really blocking them. No one's really blocking them. So you have the luxury of making mistakes. But when you get to higher lobbies, this isn't gonna allow, you're not gonna be able to do the same things, okay? So you've got to be, you know, very, very careful there. What's good, Phenom? These emotes need a revamp, not gonna lie. I know, I agree. We definitely need a revamp on emotes. All right, just seeing if anyone's saying anything. All right, cool, we're gonna keep going. But like I kind of mentioned here, no one's blocking spawn, so we have to be a bit more careful there, okay? Now, right now we're going through, 5 seconds left there. Okay, 3 down. This is good. Once again, we just want to make sure we're blocking spawns there. We just want to make sure we're blocking spawns at the end there. This is kind of like a safety net. So the way spawns work is when people die, like right now, okay, 3 people are dead. What you just want to do is just stand there for a second, okay? When the game is spawning them in, so 1, 2, 2.5, and then they spawn, you want to make sure you're standing there while the game is spawning them in, so that when they spawned in, they physically can't spawn there. Because right now you should be safe, but sometimes what happens is when you push up further, especially as it gets to P3, there's a chance they could spawn behind you depending on where your teammates are. So you just got to be a bit careful there. Just block the spawns for a second just to guarantee that you're safe. Okay, you're good to go. Now there's 4 down and you're good to go. Right now you're in a good spot. And this is once again, look at your minimap. See where they should be coming from, okay? Your teammates pushed up a little bit. I feel like right now you're not in a bad spot. Your teammates with you, 3 down again. Even right now, honestly, I would go back and block the spawns. The reason why is just because I don't know how far pushed up he is. It seems like he's pushed up quite a bit. So right now I would low-key, I would personally get off for a second just to be safe. Now, I'm not saying they're going to spawn here, but if they did, I wouldn't be surprised, okay, with the way the game is. So you see right now you go through, we should be okay, but he's pushed up quite far, so I would be a little bit cautious there. And guess what? That's what happens. One goes through the back there, and it looks like they spawn there, okay? So just what I mentioned. Now, in this scenario, it's kind of hard to tell because I don't know exactly where he is, but it looks like he's pushed up, and this is another layer to the game, okay? When somebody is pushing up, let's just move everything off, talk about P3 specifically. This is one of the most important things of hardpoint that I feel like people don't really pick up on, especially in solo queue at like the lower level, okay? So let's just say we're number 1 and we're sitting in time. We have a teammate right there, we have a teammate up top, okay? Then we have one more teammate going rogue. He's around there. To be honest, he's doing a good job. He's cutting lanes. Now, during this time when he's cutting lanes, okay, in this scenario, what you want to be doing is you want to be blocking spawns, because right now the game thinks number 4 is trying to get the spawns here. So let's say we get the 4 kills, okay, and we're in the death zone. We get the 4 kills, okay? There's a chance, if he pushes up far enough, the game spawns them back there. Now, this shouldn't really happen, but there's a chance that happens. So right now, all you want to do is when you get the kills, just back away, stand there for a second, then the game looks through and says, right, spawn point A. Oh, okay, spawn point A is blocked. We can't spawn them there because somebody's there. That's fine. Spawn B, even let's just say this guy's pushed out and he's now blocking this as well. The game is going to activate this spawn, the 3rd spawn, and spawn them even further out. So when you have someone pushed out like this, once you get the kills, you want to back away, give it up for a second, block the spawns, block the spawns, block the spawns, let them spawn up. Let them spawn up. Now they've spawned up. Now you're good to go again. So again, that's just a skill gap there to understand the spawns and the timing. So right now you go through. When your teammate gets 3 kills, even if that means getting off the hill right now. Now, in all like kind of theory right now, this guy should be blocking spawns because he's kind of useless right now. But the problem in solo queue is you're not going to have that. So yes, I understand you're holding time. But right now, if you just go off for 3 seconds, even if that means you don't get time, hopefully he moves the time. Let's just say he doesn't. Those 3 seconds will spawn the opponents all the way there. So those 3 seconds, you're getting like 20 from it. But if you don't do it, which is what happens now, and you can see you're kind of reading it as well. So you just have to be more disciplined there and just play the back. Because now you're going through, and now look. They're all coming through the back now. So they get the good spawns because no one's blocking it. So you have to block spawns there. You just have to. Because they come through the back now. They get a kill. They get a 2-piece. And again, it's just annoying. It's just frustrating, okay? Now you're spawning it because no one's blocking it again. So this is just a game where no one's blocking anything, okay? But we're good to go. We get the kills. 30 seconds left there. I like this play. We're pushing out. And this is a really good play from you. This is a really good play. Just being annoying, pushing out. Really, really good play. Back away, back away, back away. Okay. So right there, I feel like you did a really good job. And this is where I think you could just have a little bit more finesse in your game. A little bit more just being a bit more credity, okay? So you go around the corner, and I think it was a great job. You see him around there. Okay, you go through, you get the first kill. Once you get that first kill, you're okay to back away. Play down here, be annoying. Like, for example, sit around here. Go through, get the first kill, sit here, for example. Like, just be a bit more credity because you want to be a harder target. You see when you get the first kill, it's like unlikely you're going to get the second. I think it was a little bit greedy. Like, you get this first kill, great. Once you see him right now, I feel like you're better off to back away. Once you commit to this fight, you're just giving him a chance to kill you. You know, if you backed away right now, let's just think logically. If you backed away and slid away, there's 2 down. This last guy is in the time by himself. Your teammates will be in a 3v1. They would kill him. This guy, he wouldn't run at you. Why? Because he thinks you're going to re-challenge him, or he's waiting for you. So he's kind of distracted, and that's really good play from you. If I'm this opponent, then I'm shooting you, and you're one shot, and I'm like waiting for a second. Before I run it, I'm kind of waiting for a second, and then my teammate's dead, and now I'm 1v4. I'm kind of waiting here. I'm just posted up, waiting here. Okay? And then where are my teammates going to come from as the opponents? So you guys got a 2-piece, okay? So the teammates are going to spawn here. So if I'm the teammate now, I'm running this way, running this way, running this way. And this is why I said you should sit in that corner. Why? Because they're going to try and go through. They might go through the front like this. So what you should do, they might go through the front after like 10, 15 seconds. You should just wait here and hide. Just hide here, hide here, hide here. Okay, wait for the timing. In your head, think, okay, they've spawned up now. They should be going through. They should be right near the turret. Go through, go through, go through. And then you can maybe wait here like this. Go across. You might see someone there get a kill, back away. Or if you see no one here, let's say you see no one, that means they come through the left, you go through again. And it's just that timing, just that area to finesse is super important there, okay? So yeah, right now, again, just being a little bit greedy for that kill. You don't need to get the kill. You playing your life there is good enough. So just back away. Play your life there and you're good to go. You end up getting the spawns anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's just, you know, really punishing them. Right now, rotate. Go, 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 go. They should be here. Even this bit here, like, I feel like you're a little bit hesitant for no reason. Oh, that was a trolley one. This whole sequence here, I just feel like you're playing search and destroy. Like right now, I don't really know why you're so scared. Even if they're there, I feel like you can kind of just slide cancel round and just put some pressure on them, you know? Slide cancel, put some pressure. Like, I'm not saying commit, but get there, put some pressure, use your equipment, just hold your ground here. Don't give them a free setup, but you kind of get scared, you back away. Even right there, you kind of like, you panic a little bit with your grenade. You see you panic, you hit the wall, back away all the way, and you just lose all this map control, reload, and then you're just kind of like, you know, you're kind of scared now. You're kind of scared now. I don't mind the reposition, but even this whole thing here, like, I feel like you're wasting too much time. It's too, like, it's not smooth. Like, you're going through, you're watching middle with your teammate, and you kind of just let your teammates die. You let those two die. You should have been with them in a 3v2, and now you're by yourself and you're going in. And this is, again, this is huge. This is timing, okay? I want you to think about right now. Where's your teammate? Your two teammates are dead. So right now, let's assume there's 3 of them in the hill. Let's just assume there's 3 of them. One of them is watching double door, one of them watching spiral, one of them watching zip, or other around spiral and zip, okay? Right now, you are 2v4. You can't really break this by yourself. But again, this is where you have to be patient and change your gears. You need to be quicker, 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 quicker. Okay, as soon as your teammates died, you have now missed that break. That break is done. So now instead of being quicker, you now need to slow down. Okay, because your teammates are dead. So now it's like that fight's done. We now set up for the next fight. We now set up. Right now you're 2v4. Try and play around. Try and get a kill so that when your two teammates come back, you're in a 3v4. You're in a 4v3. But instead you kind of go through. Your teammates died and now you're by yourself. Think about it, you're by yourself now going in. And you're just not in the best spot. You kind of waited for your teammate on the right there, but again, I think you're kind of fortunate because of the lobby you're going up against. And this is, again, not really down to you, but it's more your opponent's making the bad play. They should have had somebody, let's say you jump down right here. Okay. Like, look at that, right there, okay? They should have had somebody, and this is like, again, the issue with these lobbies where you don't get punished. So when you don't get punished, so right now you're 2v4, okay? As soon as you're 2v4, take your time, take your time, take your time to go around, go around, go around, and just relax a little bit. Your teammates are coming through there now. Don't overcommit, just chill. You should be standing here trying to pick up a player, play annoying, and wait for your teammates on the right. But you kind of just jump down, okay? So you jump down and you land there. Now when you land here, okay, you're okay. You're surviving. Why? Because of the opponent's lack of ability. Right now, what they should have done, or the opponent should have done, instead of sitting like this, is they should have just been here. If there was an opponent that did this, if there's an opponent that did this, you would have been dead, your teammates would have been dead, and that's it. That's it. But instead, they had like a pretty poor setup. So we can't really rely on that because it's not likely to happen, okay? We have to make sure we're playing the right way because when we go up against the better players, that's what's going to happen. So again, I know you got a 3-piece, but I would say it's more your opponent's bad play than your good play. Okay, I want to make that clear. It's nothing bad against you. It's just more their bad play, okay? Okay, so you're watching Spiral. I don't mind that. Maybe pick up double door now. They're going to come for Esky as well. Okay, I don't mind that. It's good mini-map there. Really good mini-map from you. Good mini-map. Okay, that's a big 20 seconds. All right, we're going to soak some time there. Good, perfect. Okay, first rotation. We went through quite a lot, so we're going to just kind of skim through the second rotation, see if there's anything different, okay? But I feel like first rotation, we went through most of the points, most of the things that I can see you're working on, and things that we could improve on. I can see your overall understanding of things is actually pretty decent. Your spawn knowledge is fairly good. You are reading the minimap fairly good. We just got to be a little bit more reactive to what's going on and kind of like a bit more proactive, I would say. Even right there, look, I like the way you're kind of reading stuff. You're like, right, they might be coming from here, might be coming from here. Good kills or good shots. One more thing I want you to work on, because I've seen this quite a few times now. When you're in a window, I notice that you stand up a lot And I know that when you play 8s against like trims or something, you're going to get fried, right? And when you're on this window, I like how you're isolating the angle, but I want to see you go crouch and strafe more and be a bit more annoying and be a harder target. When you're standing like this, your whole body is showing. Your whole body is showing, right? You want to kind of crouch, be annoying, isolate the angles, go through, you see him there, beam in, back away, be annoying, then you watch behind you like that. Like, you're doing a good job, but you're kind of standing like this. And the problem is, if somebody on that window, if he was to do this, right, if he were to slide cancel around and see you and beam you, you're going to be dead instantly. So I want to see you kind of crouch more than you back away, be a little bit of a harder target, because I feel like you're getting to good spots and then you're just getting shot every time. You're seeing it right here. You're in a really good spot, but you're standing. Again, go crouch there, be annoying. Even there, like, he's managed to shoot you. I know he didn't hit too many bullets on you, but you just want to be a harder target to hit, okay? 25 seconds. I think you read the spawns wrong a little bit. Again, I feel like plays like this is just a little bit useless. Your teammates are right behind you, okay? So right now your teammates are behind you. And you're turning around here. Like, your teammates got 2 kills. Right now, what should you be doing? You should be keeping the pressure on the map. Anyone saying? L streamer, okay. All right, seeing 30. All right, cool. We'll carry on. All right, perfect. So right now, in terms of what we want to see in map control, we imagine this line. Okay, this is the line that we're working with. You want to keep the opponent right now on either the right of the line or the left of the line, depending on the hill. Because we're on P1 and we want P2, right now, you are okay to keep the opponent on the left of this line. Your job in this scenario is to keep the opponent on the left of this line. Keep them trapped there. That's perfect, okay? So we're going through right now, and as soon as your teammate gets a 2-piece, even if you have a sub, like right now, you should not be giving up this map control. You just shouldn't be. Your teammates are in a good spot. You got a 2-piece. You got 1 teammate there. You got 2 teammates coming on the outskirts. All you want to do right now is kind of just even go right there. Even go right. Make sure no one's going through this area or the middle, and kind of just post up a little bit, because you don't have AR ammo. That's fine. I get it. But there's only 2 people left there. So you guys are basically 4v2 right now. Just support your teammates. But look what happens. You back away, back away, back away. And again, you give up for no reason. Like, you don't need to block the spawn. You're good here. You're good here. You go through, go through, go through. You're backing away all the way here. And now your whole team dies. So instead of you being there, instead of helping your team in that 4v2, you just turn around. You went all the way there. They lost a 3v2. They lost a 3v2. And then you guys now lose map control. You see? Now think about it from their perspective. What happens now? Now they have this area. Now they're keeping you trapped there. Now they have the map control. They're pushing up. They have mid-map control. They're going to do what they want to do. They're going to keep you guys trapped in the corner. Again, they might not punish you enough in these type of lobbies, but they can, and that's the problem. Right now, you see you go through, your team is with you, and now you have to break in. So you're going back to the very same spot here. I feel like, again, just a bit of a misplay, and I'm not really sure what the plan was there, okay? So we've got to be a bit more cautious there, because this is just time we're giving up for no reason. Look at the map control. We're giving them everything. We're giving them everything, and again, just so much time we're wasting there for no real reason, okay? I want to see you get a bit more active. This route you're taking now should have been 30 seconds ago. This route you're taking now should have been right now. Right now. Right now. What you should have done now is go left. Go left, go through middle, help your teammates. But instead, you backed away and just wasted time for no reason. Now you can see 20 seconds, you're kind of just fluffing about. Now you're going through. Now you're going through, but you're probably dead here because of how much control they have. Okay, you get a big 2-piece again. They're not really punishing you, so we're getting away with stuff here. Okay, 4 down. Okay, interesting. Okay, I like this spot. I like this spot, but does your teammates block? I can't really tell right now. We're gonna have to find out. They should spawn on your right still, but we're gonna find out. And there you go. Okay, so that situation was a bit of a weird one, and you can see that's why I said no one was really blocking. Right now, you have to be cautious because, I mean, to be fair, your teammates at the back, it's a bit weird because you guys have mid-map control. Maybe they got a split spawn. It's kind of hard to tell right now, but it looks like they spawn behind you. And I feel like in that scenario, you have to be safe there and kind of make sure someone's blocking. If not, again, just be a bit cautious there. What happened is they just spawn behind you. I think it was a 50-50 because you guys were mid-map and then up spawning behind you, and now you spawn behind them. It's just really messy right now. No one's really blocking spawns. It's just very, very messy right now. So some of the spawns are kind of hard to predict because we can't see everything, but for the most part, we know roughly where people are spawning. And what you can do is just, again, look at your mini-map and see what kind of the pressure's coming from. Okay, good stuff there, really good stuff there. Your teammates with you, spawn at the back, you're good to go. Great shots again. I think that's unlucky. Just watch middle right now. Okay, I'm not really a fan of changing settings mid-game, but we're going to move on from that. Okay, new hill here. What happened there?
Hostiles have the hard point.
Again, I just feel like this is another thing I'm seeing is like there's no gears. There's just no gears of like taking your time. It's just run or stop. It's no like pacing. Right now, you're going through. There's someone in the hill, okay? And you're just going through like this and just hoping for the best. Okay, there's a few things you can do here. One, isolate each angle. No one's there, no one's there. Okay, no one's there. Now they're probably on the left there. Okay, just kind of check angle by angle. You have your equipment as well. Because he could have been, what if he sat like this? What if he sat like that? What if someone sat like that, okay, and someone else was on the hill? You kind of just ran in and threw your life away, okay? So in this situation, I feel like before you do that, and another thing, and this is the most important thing for me, you have a teammate pinching. When you have a teammate pinching, just wait. Just wait. So right now, my teammate's pinching. I'm buying time. Throw a shoulder back away, because think about it from this perspective. Let's say he is sitting like this, okay? And you throw a shoulder and back away. He shoots like this. He's looking for you. And by the time he looks for you, your teammate then comes around the corner. Oh, free kill, gets a kill. And then you push in. Just play a little bit more with your team there. You kind of just solo child, to be honest with you.
Hostiles have the hard point.
So you see just solo child, your teammate was right there. Just give him a second. Give him a second to work with. You see he's going to get the trade for you. You just got to play your life there a bit more. And now you spawn at the back. So you spawn out. So again, it's just another one where you're just rushing things, okay? Rushing. And it's kind of working out because no one's holding spawn. So you're not getting punished. That's the one thing I would say is there's so many mistakes I'm seeing, but you're not getting punished from them. You're actually getting spawn. You're making a mistake and getting spawns. So it's something that happens all the time, okay? I'm getting a little angry. Bro, why are you, bro, people are tweaking. Bro, how am I angry right now? Talk to me, Hyper. How am I angry? What? Right now we're going through, again, getting the new spawns here. I feel like this is the hill. This is the game right here. Let's see how he breaks it. Going in. I like this play. Breaks in. Okay, they come through the front. Go use your equipment there if you can. I mean, it's a good play. I feel like a lot of the situation I'm seeing right now is just like you're making some good plays, some poor plays, but your opponents are just not punishing you enough. I think that's the biggest thing. Your opponents are not punishing you enough, so you're getting away with a lot. But your spawn knowledge is good. Your overall movement is good. Like everything you have is pretty decent. So I wouldn't actually worry. I think you're actually at a good level. And another positive is when you're playing these levels, you're playing better than your opponents and your team. Like you're one of the top performers in the lobby. So I would take that as a positive. Spawn, they're gonna spawn spiral now. They can come through spiral. Okay. Even right now, maybe we can just get out. Like this is where I feel like pacing as well could be a bit quicker. Like once you get through to get these kills, you see how your teammate spawns zip. So right now, I feel like with that many kills, you can just get out of it. If you're going to push through zip, your teammate's coming through there, right? So you know you have the spawns there. They're spawning through spiral. I feel like right now, again, these 20 seconds, just get out of it. Just get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Just get out of it. So you're kind of just wasting time here. These 10, it's kind of just like irrelevant time because the opponents are sending 3 people here. So you could have actually posted up to the new. You see right now with 5 seconds left, we just don't want to be here. We should have already rotated. Once again, they're not going to punish you for it, okay? So this is what happening. You're having a few bad habits and you're not getting punished for it. The problem happens when you play better players, they're going to punish you and then it's going to be, you know, pretty difficult. This is an unlucky play. I can see you're reading it, to be fair to you. So it's one of those where maybe you should have just committed and checked it, but I mean, that's one of those hard plays, so I'll give you that.
Give them a nudge.
You sound like a disappointed father. No, I get it. It's hard in the moment. I get timing's hard in the moment. No, I'm not angry or disappointed. This is a good play from the opponent, to be honest. One of those, again, where we could have maybe anticipated it, knowing that he was up there. I feel like we're just kind of running in there. Again, a bit of a hindsight play, but if you back away, when he gets this kill here, this should give you that kind of like, okay, I'm a bit paranoid. He's up top. Maybe he's watching it. You know what I'm saying? When you get this kill there, then we should maybe be ready for that. So I guess we could have played that a little bit smarter here. Again, just kind of going through, instead of just running through the door, look up top, because we kind of just died to him, right? So we know he's coming up there, things like that. We're going to spawn out again. And now they're getting us a bit of a blender. They're getting us a bit of a blender. Let's see how we escape from this one. 5 seconds left. Again, we're taking our time here. I don't think this is the best route. With 5 seconds left, we probably just want to go to the far left here, start escaping, but it's okay. Not the end of the world. Okay, there's one. Let's see how we break this one. I'm looking at the routes as well. They're quite interesting routes.
Hardpoint is secure.
Not bad. Being really hypercritical here. Like once you get the second kill, if you could do the one pump there, but I know you didn't have time there, but that was, again, not bad right there. I feel like right now we want to make sure we're keeping this side of the map, so I want to make sure we're not overcommitting. Okay, this is important right here. This is where I feel like you could play a little bit more reserved. We're going to go through it, and again, against better players, this is where I feel like it's going to kind of cost you. Okay, right here. Okay, with 20 seconds left right now, I like what you're doing. Again, I like what you're doing. I'm just worried against better players, it might not work as well, okay? You're going with 20 seconds left right now. I just feel like going through this middle gun, it's not a bad play. Don't get it wrong. It's not a bad play. And again, you're playing the right way. You're definitely doing the things I want you to do. You're kind of watching middle, making sure they can't get through, okay? But right now, I would be a little bit scared of the right-hand side as well. And I just feel like the safer play right now, especially with 20 seconds, is playing up top like this because you have more cover to work with, right? And you could also watch the middle and the right. That's the only thing I would say right now is when you go through the middle, like the way you were playing like this, you don't watch the right and you kind of giving up a bad timing. Right now, they could easily come through the right. And if you die now, the spawns flip and the game is probably done, right? This is the most important part of the game right now. So I feel like right now, this is a good spot. But you need to make sure we're watching the right. And again, because of how long's left here, I don't mind you playing a bit more reserved. If there was, say, 35, 40 seconds, I'm okay with you sitting there, right? Because you're watching the hill. But with 20 seconds left, I want you to see a bit more reserved, kind of taking care of this, counting numbers as well. Because let's say you get 3 down and you're missing 1. You should be like, okay, I'm missing 1. Oh, it's been a while. You know what? He's coming through underground there. Hold this, hold this, hold this. Check it again. You see no one. Hold this again. And you see him get the kill. Go back and watch the front there. So this is where you have to just be very, very critical of the numbers. But let's play it out. It actually works out well for you because of what your opponents do. But you see, we're not really watching the right there. That's the only thing I'll be critical of, okay? We get 1. Even just the head glitch you're playing. Once again, it's something I've noticed as well. Your positioning definitely could get work on. You're standing right here, for example, okay? Good spot, but why not utilize your cover like this, right? Why not actually strafe around, be annoying, or even better, this is like one of the most broken head glitches in the game. You see the difference right here with being out in the open compared to that? It's very, very slight in terms of I'm literally just to the right, but I have 10 times more cover. And then I'm not one shot, I'm not backing away, because look what happens when you're weak here. You're backing away, you're letting that guy get through for a little bit. Okay, at least you watched the right there, which is really good. Okay, you finessed him there, which is good. Again, I don't think they were great there, but you did a good job. You did a good job, and that's 3 down. I actually like what you're doing right now. They're going through the right. Overall, this is what I'm saying. Your knowledge is actually very good. Your knowledge is very good. I want to see you just play a bit safer spots. Right now, again, we're up top. I just feel like it's such a risky play. If they were better, they send someone through the left there, they kill you. Someone up top, they kill you. It's just too risky for me. I'd rather you play a little bit more safe up top, be a bit better in terms of your positioning. But again, you're making the right plays. If you can clean up that positioning a little bit, I think you'll be in a really good spot. Like, you're just in the middle of the map, too open for me, especially as that guy holding that spawn there. I feel like he could have been in a bit better spot. But again, they're not really doing anything to you. So you're doing a good job in this lobby, but I'm trying to prepare you for the diamond, crimson lobbies where I feel like you're going to get caught out by better players because of your positioning a little bit, okay? Again, phenomenal stuff there. Once again, that was a good play, getting that 2-piece. Right there again, I think you were fine where you were. And this is, again, the level. Like, right there, you were fine. You got the 2-piece. I guess you had no ammo, so maybe that's why. But I think right now, once you get these kills, just hide. I know you have no ammo, so I guess that's probably why. I'm hoping that's why. But let's say you get those kills and you're good to go. You could just back away and hide. You can legit just hide here. If you want, just hide here. Just relax. Let them run past you. Go prone. Maybe watch the middle. Go behind them with a pistol. Whatever you want to do. You kind of have a free life here to roam around and just be annoying. You can just be annoying, to be honest. That's the biggest thing. Just be annoying. That's it. But because you have maybe no ammo, I say that's probably why. Going through. But I don't like you soaking time when your teammates are there. I preferred you pushed out. I feel like it's just much better. You could have probably picked up a gun and just pushed out a little bit. And I think you know that. Again, I think that was one of those scenarios where you probably just, because you ran out of ammo, panicked a little bit. And there you go. Great win. So I know you got a 2.14 KD. I just think that these players were not as good as you, and they were kind of running at you. They were kind of giving you easy kills. So I like the way you played overall. I actually really like the way you played. The only thing I would say to that is just make sure that you're working on your positioning a bit more and becoming a harder target, because if you play this exact same way against better players, I think you'll be punished more. You have the, like, you're having the right ideas, you're playing the right way. I just want to see you use your cover a bit more so that you're a harder target to kill against better players. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys for another one tomorrow. Peace. Okay. VOD review 1 done, chat. VOD review 1 done. Let me get that uploaded from my man right there. Horrible advice if no one is... horrible advice if no one is blocking the back spawn, though. Bro, I don't know which bit you're talking about, Tony, but okay.
That's right, you shithead. The CIA's nothing.
Hey, hi, Paul, with a big sub. First time chat. Just ego char everyone. You'll be fine, okay? Fair enough. First time chat from Xavi. Hashtag rank. Okay. Is coaching free? I wish. Listen, chat, I ain't gonna be that guy, chat, but every session I do goes on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like in terms of free value, I put up a shit ton, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I put up a shit ton of value in my opinion, bro. So that's what I'm gonna say, chat. I feel like I put up a ton of value on YouTube. Like, think about it, chat. Every session I upload, bro. That's a lot of free content, you know what I'm saying? I have the Samsung G7 Odyssey. Any reason to move forward, let them spawn behind you and push them out, i.e. trap. That works, custom shop, only near the end of the hill. If there's like 15, 20 seconds left, then you would want to do that. You would want to do that. With 20 seconds left, you would want to do that. But that's a bit harder to work through. I'm currently solo queuing. How do I deal with insane amounts of smurfing? Yeah, it's just like Phenom said it right. It's just, you can't do anything about it, bro. Appreciate the games last night. Fun. Hey, let's go, man. Appreciate you, Flacco. What's good, boys? So, did you guys like that one? Talk to me, chat. Telling him to play around P1 at the end there, but maybe I missed it, I don't know. I mean, he wasn't blocking regardless, and P1 won't push you out. You know what I'm saying? His teammates were at the back. Like, it was fine. Well, regardless, if you're gonna have both, you could block if you want, but you had three people. You had three people at the back playing the hill. So you going on the hill, there was not a good play, Tony. Not you, but I'm saying that player right there was just not playing the hill, so that didn't make sense. Like, he had three people on the hill, so him going on the hill just made no sense. You either stay where you are, just stay where you are. Like, yeah, you want your team to hard block, but in that scenario, just back away a little bit, then push up again. Like, they were spawning out. The spawn wasn't the issue. That wasn't the issue. My issue in this game is I tilt and lose my mind very easy. Probably the only thing keeping me in crim. That's a mindset thing, bro. You gotta lock the fuck in, Marcus, bro. Marcus, you gotta lock the fuck in, my boy. What are you doing, Marcus? Why are you letting the game get to you, bro? You gotta lock in, for real. You gotta, like, you're just checking yourself for no reason. If you think that that's the only thing keeping you there, then why are you letting it, bro? It's free, but I pay, so he keeps doing it. Mind hack. What's good? What's good, bro? Are we doing mind hacks? All right, chat. Let's go for another one. Is Simple's here? Is Simple's here? All right, chat. I'm just posting that one for him. Give me a second. Hey, Marks with a big £5 super chat. That's that boy Marks coming in. That's elite work out of that boy Marks. Can we show some love to Big Marks over on the YouTube? Let's get it, bro. My boy. I'm doing good, like. So what you saying, bro? How you doing? Hey, Mark, thank you, man. You didn't do that, bro. I appreciate that for real, man. Thanks so much. All right, let me upload that video real quick. Right, let me just quickly do that. Give me 1 second and we're good to go, chat. Okay. Then we're going to work on the other VOD, chat. Bro, I'm not even home for the Optic Phase series, chat. Oh, I'm not even home, bro. I really want to watch that shit on stream. Oh. All right, cool. So we done VOD number 1. Let's get through to VOD number 2. Okay. It's gonna be Mr. Simple. The fuck are you, Hypo? Hypo, where are you? The fuck? All right, let's run it. We're doing Simple's VOD review. Alrighty, let's run it. Let's run it. I will watch all your code. Everything is specific and also useful. Everything we need to train by ourselves, even your solo guys. You keep it. Hey, let's go, man. I appreciate that, Ziwi. Let's get it. You're on the beach? Hyper, where you at, bro? Damn, Hyper, where you at, man? You on that little vacation? Okay, I see you. Where you at, Hyper? Hyper's watching me on vacation? That's actually S-tier from that boy right there. Hyper, listen, man, I hope you have a fucking phenomenal break. Phenomenal holiday, Hyper. Man is on a beach vibing, bro. Hyper's got fuck you money, chat. Let's be real, bro. Hyper's him. But this guy's actually commanding the stream from a fucking island right now. This guy's got aura. Where you at, Hyper, bro? Where you at? Florida? Damn, you're just vibing in Florida? This guy's got fuck you money, bro. I bet he defo tipped, like, the bar, like, $1,000. He's like, yeah. Drinks when it's closed. He just does dumb shit. Just he's got fuck you money. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah. He wants drinks that aren't even on the menu just to flex. I know Hyper, bro. I know what he's doing. He's 100%. He's probably paid $1,000 in tips. Like, yeah. Do shit that doesn't even make sense. He wants cocktails that ain't even on the menu just to say that he did that shit. Coach me, please, Daddy R. That sounds very sarcastic, but okay. Right. All right, let's get it. Let's do a little VOD review on that boy Simples. Ready, chat? Again, let's show some love to that boy Mark's coming over. We're in a big £5 super chat over on the YouTube. That's a fucking dub for that boy Mark's chat. We are also on 750 subs, so I just want to say thank you to everyone that's contributed to that. You guys have been crazy, chat. This is my last stream for a few days. I'm away today, tonight, tomorrow, Monday. I'm back Tuesday, chat. But we've been putting in some fucking hours in. We streamed yesterday for like 10 hours, so we'll be live on Tuesday again. So yeah, man, let's get through it, chat. Let's get through it. Let's get the second VOD review up and going. Any questions before we start, chat? All right, let's fucking run it. Run this shit. Let's put it on rewind. I love rewind. Assie's my favorite map, and then rewind. Depressing first match on. Oh, what's good, Simples? You ready, bro? Love, bro, was kidding. You're good, you're good. I thought so. Ready, Simples? Let's go, bro. See, I was waiting for you, Simples. I was waiting for you. 2 seconds, Mike's been demented. All right, let's fucking go.
Get it done.
Right, we ready for this? Let's get it. Let's go. This is phenomenal quality as well, Simple. I wanted to say to you, this is phenomenal quality from you.
Get our heads.
All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel for another VOD review. Today we're reviewing a subscriber called Simples. We're going to be going through, seeing what he does well, things he could do slightly better, stuff like that. He is currently on Rewind HP. Let's go through it. Let's break it down and just see, you know, what he's doing, what the plan is right here. Off the break here, you can see I actually like the approach, what he's trying to do here. He's trying to watch his right street. You see he has a big gunfight. And the first thing I wanted to talk about was his shot. His overall shot is very good. You can see nice shot there, good strafing, just consistent stuff there. He is going to get the right street. And I'm curious to see what he does off the break here. So they get the 3-piece, which is a really, really good start. Going to go through, let's put it on Rewind hardpoint as well. And let's kind of understand what's going on in Rewind. Okay, interesting. Why isn't this working? Why isn't Rewind here? For some reason. Okay, interesting. Maybe because I don't know. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to put it on S&D. For some reason, HP's not there. And we're going to have to just ignore this and we'll work. We know where the hard points are anyways, okay? So right now, yeah, again, sorry about that. It's just not really on me, but it's just one of those ones. So we're going to go through and see what we can do in this situation. So the first thing I'm thinking about, okay, is when I'm Simple's team, so I'm on the red side right here, we're getting the kills, is we want to make sure that near the end of P1, okay, so this is P1, at the end of P1, we are on this side of the map, okay? We want to have this spawn, okay, for, we'll call this spawn point A, for P2. This is P2 right here, okay? So we want to make sure that towards the end of the hill, we have this spawn, and we would like, if possible, to spawn the opponents all the way there. So where we're spawning now is where we want the opponents to spawn. That's kind of the end goal here, okay? Rewind maybe under casual maps. Yeah, for some reason it was on there. For some reason it wasn't on there. I don't know why, but it's okay. So anyways, I'll keep going through. So we're so early right now, so it doesn't really matter. I personally like to push up anyways, but let's see what happens there, okay? Off the break, I don't mind him getting involved here. I do feel like he was okay on the street, and this is kind of maybe me being a little bit different, but I feel like in this situation, I kind of like, once I get the kills here, I personally like to push up a little bit. Again, I feel like there's a few ways of playing, but I'm just going to give my opinion on what I like to do anyways. But once we got the 3 kills, okay, we know they're still spawning there. We know they're still spawning that side. So Simples goes through. He sees the first player, rip his head off. Okay, good stuff. Cool. We get 3 down. I just feel like when you go in here now, you have 2 teammates there already. I mean, again, me personally, I feel like it's just, you're fighting in a bit tight area. I just feel like you're better off stretching the map a little bit. Maybe stretching the map a little bit, going round and playing for like a second wave. And I feel like if you can push through, even staying here, for example, right? You have just a different angle where 1, you can see them going through there. 2, you can see them through there. 3, you can see them pushing through. And if no one's there, you can get across and you can kind of fight them from here. And I feel like fighting them from here, not only are you going for the flip now, let's say they're all going through the middle, you can kind of pinch them in. And I just feel like you're in a good spot here. I don't know, maybe just thinking out loud. I feel like it's not a better play, but just an alternative play is to kind of go around there. But let's see how this one plays out, because he got 3 kills, right? So we're in a good spot. The 4th player's around there. The rest of them, we know they're spawning around there again. Let's see what he does here. Because again, these fights for me are just a bit too sub heavy. Goes through, does have a phenomenal kill there, gets across again. Great job there, just a great job. Big 2-piece right now. Gets a 3 as well. So he's shooting very, very well. Very, very well right now. Really good stuff here. He does have some equipment. So right now, I like what he's doing again in terms of like watching multiple areas. It's a really good job. Just, you see right now, he knows that they could be coming from, honestly, just multiple areas. Where's my epic pen coming through? There you go. You can see that he could be coming through blue, through elephant on the left there, through the right there. There's a few different areas. So one thing I would say, I always recommend this is, you know, using your equipment. If you think they're coming through maybe the front, maybe chuck a stun and a nade, then watch the left, maybe just using a bit more equipment there. But again, I think he did a good job overall, just really good solid time there. And yeah, just doing a great job overall. Maybe go crouch there. And again, this is kind of why though I wanted the right street. I just don't like giving up the right street, because you see, you just get, you know, bombarded there, you lose a bit of map control. But again, that's just me. It's not a bad play at all. And now with 20 seconds left, we're spawning care. So I just feel like with my play, we would have kind of had probably the same amount of time, but we would have hopefully flipped it and spawned them there. That's the only difference I would say. I feel like, again, you got a 3-piece, you did everything right there. But in that situation, again, I just feel like we're better off just maybe flipping early, because now it's a very difficult push through. But there's 2 down. Let's see what he does here. Again, going through the middle here. Okay, interesting. So going through the left here. Okay. Again, I just feel like when I'm breaking this hill, again, as an AR player, I'm always at the start trying to get around this side. If I can get around this side and like try and break through, at least I'm blocking the spawns. Let's just say we get to this area here, right? There's 15 seconds left. Even if I get here and there's someone there, right, and I'm kind of fighting them here, even if I'm distracting them here, right, for example, we're shooting and I'm fighting them and I'm being annoying, think about it from that opponent's POV, okay? Let's go for their POV. So we're now the opponents up here, okay? We're watching the front. Someone's shooting me. Oh, shit. We have to fight this guy. We're trying to fight this guy at the back now. We are basically distracted. Imagine if Simples is there. We're kind of looking for him. Basically, our arrows, we can't really face forward because we're annoyed by the guy at the back. So we're trying to find him. And also, he's in a good spot to block the spawns, be annoying, and just really just impact the map there. So I feel like you're better off trying to play around there. It's just the safest way to break it. Because if you're going through the front like this, it is not easy. You're going to have people posted up. It's really difficult. Especially when you have submachine gun players with you. And they're more than likely going to try and break through the front. I just feel like you're better off going behind. So that right now, as the opponent, if someone's behind me, I have to focus on this. I can't really watch the front. So I just feel like you're making it a little bit easier on your team when you go for the pinch there. But let's play it out. Again, let's see how this works out. So you're going through, again, like I said, think about the arrows now, okay? This is super important when you're looking at arrows. I am for breaking the hill together. But at the same time, when there's a setup, I do think you want to have a bit of a pinch going on, and we're going to explain why, okay? Right now, imagine we're the blue team. Let's have a normal standard setup. You have someone by cop car. You have someone by hill like there. Okay? Let's just say you have somebody like that. And maybe in this situation, let's just say you have somebody holding the far left, okay? So obviously we would have had to deal with them separately, but don't worry about that right now. When you're going through the front right now, the only issue we have is everyone is facing you. Everyone is facing you. Even if, let's just say this guy's on the hill and this guy's up there, for example, okay? This is just super, super hard to break in because all the arrows are facing you, right? Or let's just say this guy's actually backing away and helping him. Whatever it might be, we don't really know right now. But the point is, to break like this, I feel like it's pretty difficult. It's pretty difficult because you're all going one way where, let's just say, even if this guy was there, right? But you were around there and you shot. Let's just say you shot one guy. You didn't kill him, you shot him. He's hiding in there now, okay? This guy now, he can't worry about you. He has to look at you. He can't worry about your team. So now, if you think about it, this guy's one shot. He's playing in the corner. Now, your teammates are actually in a 3v1. And it just, you're bringing attention away, which is always, always valuable. So I'm always for taking that route, being annoying, bringing the attention towards you, okay? But again, let's see how you play this. It's not a bad play, by the way. I'm just saying that there's an alternative. So you go through, you get a big two-piece, that's a third. Great job there. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Watch the front. Okay, unfortunate, really, really unfortunate there. You should have spawns there. Perfect, okay. Okay, bit of an interesting one. So why didn't you get spawns there? And again, this comes down to what we just spoke about. So right now, literally just what we spoke about, but flipped. It looks like there's someone on the enemy team, instead of you now, who's around there probably. Someone that we can't see right now, who's probably at the back there. That's why you spawned out. There's probably someone behind there that's taken that route. So you should spawn at the back now, but he's probably blocking it, which is why you spawn around there. And the fact that you spawn this side, not the right side, tells me that they got that Burger Street control, okay? So that's very, very interesting right there. And again, it's why I probably wanted you to hold the back there, okay? So you're shooting so well, by the way, but these small plays, I feel like could just set your team up for success, because this are the things that aren't on the scoreboard. These are the things that don't go on the scoreboard. It's the routes you take, the decision-making, stuff like that. Again, you broke the hill. You did everything right, but because they're blocking the spawn now, you're not really able to do anything with it. And you get absolutely fried by a teammate. That wasn't even your fault. You did everything right there. But again, just there, just the fact that there's someone maybe blocking the spawn there, being annoying, it just made you spawn out. There's no Burger Street control, and now you're spawned out. Okay, again, your team is doing a good job, but now you have to break through the front. Not an easy break. Not an easy break. You're shooting really well. But we want to make sure that when you're shooting well, you're getting rewarded for your kills. I feel like right now you're not getting rewarded from your kills as much. And now we spawn out again. Now we spawn out again. You there, Simples? Talk to me. You have any questions so far? Margaritas on the beach hit different. This guy's living his best life, bro. Hypo, you deserve it, man. I hope you have a phenomenal break, man. You're the GOAT, bro. You're the GOAT. But right now we're going through 25 seconds left again. And I feel like this is something simple I'm seeing, right? You have such good gun skill and talent, but we're not taking the right routes and plays, and the game's just becoming harder for us. So that's something I want you to work on, is making the game simple for your team, okay? So we're gonna go through here, and now you can see they're just getting so much time. Now, again, you're getting the kills, but it's just harder for no reason. And when you go up against a good team now, that's where it's gonna get mixy. I love what you're doing now. You're pushing up, getting aggressive. Honestly, just go. The 10 seconds left, just get out of here, just get out of here. I feel like you're wasting a bit too much time, in my opinion. I don't know if you're scared here or something, but with 15 seconds left right now, as soon as I see this situation, even if I die, I'm going, bro. I'm going. Because you have 3 in the hill. Like, we want to get active, bro. We want to get active. We want to start going and going and going. Get out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Like, think about the route we have to take now. Think about the route we have to take. Right now, there's legit 10 seconds left, and you're sitting like this. No one is going to... Let's just say somebody pushes through and you kill him. Where are they going to spawn? They're legit going to spawn on the new hill. They're going to teleport to the new hill. So right now, you should be thinking 10 seconds left. Let me go, bro. I need to get out of here. You need to start going, and start playing for the new hill. Start going for the spawns. And this is the route you have to take. I don't care what happens in this scenario. You have to take this route, go to the back there. Obviously, check your corners, play properly. I'm just trying to show you the route. You have to get through, get to the back here, kill people on the way there, get all the way across. And when you get across now, hold these spawns. That is the route you have to take. When you get that time, you have to go outskirts, get here. Whatever happens middle, let your teammates do their thing. You go behind them, and now you block the spawns. I have to see that route for you. Let's find out. Okay, so again, 5 seconds. Way too long. Way too long. Way too long. Okay, 3 seconds left now. Should have been gone ages ago. And when you cut in right now, I just feel like, again, you're kind of... I don't mind this play. But this is more, I think, the opponent's trolling. And this right here. I don't know why we're making these plays so difficult. Simples. Look at this right here, bro. Look at this right here, okay? You should be here. You should be coming through the outer skirts of the map. Think about what you just did. Think about the challenge you just took and why it doesn't make sense, okay? You go through like this, okay? If somebody was right there where they should have been, if somebody was right here, a good player was right here, they see you, they kill you, and guess where you spawn? You spawn all the way around there. This is your biggest issue, Simples. You're taking silly routes and gunfights. You're much better than that. How many subs does it take for Arthur to shave his head on stream? This guy, bro. This guy. Probably 1,000 subs in a day. Probably 1,000 subs in a day. Hypo, I know you're drunk right now, but I guarantee you won't get me to 800 subs while you're drunk. There's no way, bro. I guarantee you won't do it. You ain't got the balls to do it. I'm trolling. All right, Simples. Back to the point. Look at this, bro. Simples. This is just not the route I want to see you taking. Your gun skill is good. You have the gun skill, but I'm not seeing the decision making of an S-tier player right now, or a Crimson or an Iridescent player. You're actually shooting better than a Diamond. I'll give you that. But your decision making, I'm saying, isn't there yet. Right now, they could be there. They could be there, and you're giving them an easy kill. You kill this guy because he's an idiot. He's standing up top, bro. Even if he was playing a little bit better in terms of positioning, imagine if in this scenario. Oh, I didn't share my screen. Sorry, right there I was saying, right there, this is just not a play I like. Why? Because what if he's standing there? What if he's standing there? We have no information. You're going into depths. If you die right now, you're spawning all the way back burger. It's just too aggressive for no reason. Now, imagine if that guy, again, had a bit of a brain. Instead of standing up in the open, imagine if he stood like this. Imagine if he stood like this, for example. Just stood like this. He sees you right there. Oh, hello. Boom, easy kill. Sees you right there. Easy kill. And this is the problem with the route you're taking, okay? Let's back away. Going through. Go across right there. If this guy was right there, imagine he was right there. He gets the easiest kill ever. Imagine his team is watching the right. He sits here. See you later. Boom. What you should have done, and we spoke about this, okay, is when you have the time there, play for the spawns. You have to be that guy, bro, because your teammates aren't doing it. You should take that long route, go around the map a bit, take the spawns, go up here, see what we're working with, go through. You have to go for spawns. Nothing else matters. Spawns are the only thing. If you're here and you want to cut through, be annoying, go for it. Be annoying, take your time, go across, get kills, back away, whatever you want to do, I don't care, as long as you get these spawns. But you need to end up over there. What you did is just take a risky ass play, okay? And I don't really love it. I don't love it, okay? Go through again. It works out. Why? Because the opponents didn't play well. They didn't play well, but you didn't know where they would be. That's 2 down. If you lose that gunfight, which are all bullet, by the way, you know where you spawn. You spawn at burger. Now you're going through. You're playing for the hill. You should be playing for spawns. They're behind you, bro. They're behind you, Simples. They're behind you. You're too short-sighted here, okay? Right now, you have to go for spawns. Honestly, the reason I sound frustrated is because you are a Crimson player in ability, but your decision making is poor, very poor right now. And as Simples is a sub, so I'm being harsh on purpose because I know he can handle it, okay? This is not what you want to do, Simples. You need to be going for the spawns there. That is what's keeping you in diamond. Look where you spawn right now. Look where you spawn, okay? Look how far you spawn. This is not what we want to do. We spawn miles away. Your teammates are getting the kills, so it's working out okay. But if you don't get the kills, you're going to get punished. And most of the time, you're not going to get the kills here. Okay? So we have to be smarter there, okay?
Have the hard point.
Colin with a sub. My boy Colin. Chat, shout out to that boy Colin. I appreciate that. Appreciate the sub from Big Colin. 15 seconds left. We're going through the front again. Trying to break through. And like, look how hard that was to break in. It actually was easier than it should have been. It was just easier. But again, you get these kills. You know your teammate's spawning out there. You get this kill. Just chill. And you're overcommitting again. You got to do a better job with your positioning. Simples, you not there, bro? Simples, are you there? Because you know what's frustrating, Simples? Is you're shooting so fucking well. It's frustrating because you're shooting so fucking well. You're 10 and 5. Bro, you're just not a diamond player in terms of skill. You're actually crim for sure. Your gun skill is crim. But your decision making is what's letting you down. Are you there, Simples? Because you have any questions? I'd love to talk about it if you have any questions right now. Because for me, this is the bigger difference. When I watch you compared to a crim, this is it. I'm telling you right now, this is the difference. You are a crim player in terms of gun skill. Your shot is very good. Your positioning is where we need to work on. Your positioning and awareness. Even right now, go to the back, go to the back, go to the back, go to the back. That's not a gunfight you want to take. It's not a gunfight you want to take. I saw it. I saw it straight away. I saw it straight away, okay? You're standing right here. Okay? When you're standing right there, your teammate spawns out and you're standing right here. You should be thinking, oh shit, I'm getting out of there. Bro, play this fucking car. Don't worry about anything else. Play this car, be annoying, get this kill. There's still 40 seconds left. Play this kill, you get the kill, you go through. Now think about it. This guy looks at you, you're blocking the spawns here. You're just standing here as blocking the spawns. You are not letting them spawn here. You know what I'm saying? You're not letting them spawn here. But when you go through, think about this gunfight. It's a crazy gunfight. You know when I'm standing there? Look what you're looking at, okay? When I'm standing here, I love this shit. When someone chows me, I'm like, all right, let's go for it. Boom, take him out easy. I love that shit. But if someone comes from the left there, I'm now distracted. So this is where you want to be, bro. You need to be there blocking the spawn. You know what I'm saying? We can't have Simples. He's not in the call. I was asking from the chat. He's not in the call right now. Chat, what do we have to do for 800 subs? Talk to me, chat. Chat, what do we have to do for 800 subs? Do you have any 800 subs? We've hit 800 subs once, chat. I feel like today's the day. Talk to me, chat. We're away for the weekend. How about if I owe you guys a 12-hour stream on Tuesday? If we hit 800 subs, chat, I owe you a 12-hour stream. As soon as I come back, 12-hour stream, boom, straight. How's that sound, chat? Talk to me. Simples, 15 seconds left. You're playing a good job. Good job cutting lanes here. This is good. I like this. This is very good. Why? You're posting up. You're posting up. You're being annoying. I like this a lot, okay? This is good. Just chill. Just chill here. Don't overcommit. I liked your positioning there. I feel like you're overcommitting a little bit. You're probably dead there, yeah. I feel like right there again, you just gotta value your positioning more. There's a difference in gear. Like right there, you are good, bro. You can back away because this is where you have to be patient. Simple. There's 10 seconds left. They have to push you. They have to push you. You do not need to push them. And then as soon as you just get closer and closer and closer, like right there, like there is no need to kill him like this. Do you see what I'm saying? There is no need to kill him like this. Once you're up here, you're good, bro. You're fantastic. You're phenomenal. Just relax. Just relax. You get into that spot. Think about it from their perspective, okay? I'm the enemy. They get 10 seconds. We're going to go this way. We're going to go this way, go this way, go this way. You don't even see them right now. You're fine. They're going to go through. You want to kill them here. They see you there. Oh, shit. Simples are there. Got fried. Bro, you're good. You're in a beautiful spot. You're cutting lane. Just sit up here and relax. Just sit. You know what? Go prone, bro. Go prone. Stay glitch like no one's there. You're good to go. Sit here like this. Sit here like this. See him there. Back away. If you don't want to get seen like this, just sit like this. See no one. See no one. Kill. If you want to go up here like you did, that's fine. Kill. Back away. Whatever you want to do. But you don't need to stand here and jump off. Even here is a bit risky. Why? Because your middle's open. So I personally like you just relaxing a little bit. I feel like you're in a great spot here. And I know that gunfight could be a little bit difficult, but guess what? If he's there and he's weak, you don't need to kill him. You could just do this. Why? Because you have the time now. You're keeping him trapped here. You know how annoying this is? Imagine someone's there and we're fighting. Keep him trapped. Kill him. Kill this guy. Back away. Be annoying. Trophy down. Be annoying. Be annoying. Be annoying. Go through. Go through. Go through. I'm one shot. Play my life. Be annoying. Every second I'm wasting now, they are further away from the point. So they have to push me. You know what I'm saying? That's how we want to play. We want them to push me, okay? But look, you go through, you go through, you go through. You get the first kill. Like I said, this guy you would have killed anyways. And now you're just getting over aggressive. There's two of them there. You get one, you get killed by the second, and he just overcommitted. for no real reason there, okay? Now you go through and you've lost that pressure. Again, you could have helped that, but it's fine. It's fine. Not the end of the world there. Let's hold middle. I like this play. Your teammate has that lovely angle there. And that's when you're at your best. Watch the outskirts. Again, good play from you. You have a brain. I can see it. You're playing well. You're playing smart. There's just certain times I want to clean it up a little bit. Watch behind you here. Beautiful, beautiful play. Beautiful play. I would have been a bit more cautious just because of the spawn there. That's why I knew they were behind you. But besides that, really good play. I don't mind that the timing was there. Not a problem. You played very well there. Very, very well there. Maybe get a sub out, but I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I actually don't mind you getting a sub out for sure. Again, quite obvious he's on the left there. I know in the moment it's quite a lot, but right there, like you look at the map, he's on the left there. You got to play it a bit smarter, slide counter, get the kill, maybe use your equipment, stuff like that. But yeah, if you have an AR that I just don't really like you going in. I feel like with an AR, there's so many better ways of playing it. I don't really like using an AR on this hill. But again, if you're going to use an AR, bro, honestly, I like sitting like this. I like sitting like this and waiting, because they're going to commit. If they don't commit, you know they're on the left there. You know what I'm saying? You watch, you know they're on the left there. You kind of have to, you go for that, back away. Again, a little bit more situational. I'm not saying that's going to happen every single time, but in that scenario, I feel like you kind of just gave your life away. Not the end of the world, just, again, something to look at. Yeah, get a sub out, which I like. Could have been a bit earlier. Could have been a bit earlier for sure. That's 3 down. I love this. Play your life for a second. Wait for your teammates. That's fine. You see how one-shot you are. I don't mind you waiting for an extra second because your teammates are there. This is absolutely fine. This is not a problem. Your teammates should get the trade. I guess you could have just waited for an extra second to play your life if you wanted to, but again, not really an issue at all. At all. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Again, left street's open. I would have got an AR back out here, okay? Right now, once you spawn up, I would have got an AR back out here and picked up the left street. Something I'm noticing as well is I feel like you are heavily like trying to get involved in the game where sometimes you're better off picking up a route. Right there, no one on your team is getting street. You have 3 people watching this door. I don't think you need to be here. I really don't. I feel like right there, as soon as you spawn, right? As soon as you spawn, let's see where you spawn, okay? You spawn right now. And again, this is just me like actually trying to play the correct way, and this may not result in the most kills, but it's just the way of covering the map. Okay, you spawned here, you have 2 teammates in hill, they're both doing this. Okay, you have one teammate sitting like this, okay, and you have one teammate sitting like this. They have this covered. You have one teammate back generators. This was an unlucky death because he kind of slipped through the cracks. Okay, that's fine. Once you know that, just go through the left again, back away, and keep them trapped back there. Like, cover this left. Why? So that your teammates, think about it from the enemy's perspective now. You know the enemies are spawning here, right? And this is where it gets super important. If the enemies go through this door, you have 2 teammates ready to kill them. Okay, cool. If the enemies try to take a route, you're there. They are stuck. You want to keep them stuck there. That is where the money is. That's where the money is. You don't even have to kill them. Simple, you don't even have to kill them, bro. Just be annoying. Just be annoying, stand there, shoot them, back away. Again, you have the time here, so just make sure they can't pinch your teammate through middle. That's it. That's it, that's it, that's it. Because even if you didn't die there, the route you're taking, I just feel like is a little bit, you know, overkill. Because now you have 3 people watching this left. No one watch, sorry, 3 people watching middle, not 1 person watching the street there. You know what I'm saying? Again, get your AR, get your AR, get your AR, get your AR. They come through street. Push up a bit. I like this play. That's fine. Push up. You're fine there. Okay. Good play. Good play. Spawn out again. I feel like NAR again. I feel like you only needed a sub for that P4. Okay. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Look what this guy does, Simples. This is what you should be doing, bro. Look at this. You see, you can't go through middle. So you go through the street. Look at it. Go through the street. Get ripped. That's what you should have done. What that guy did. You should have ripped them from the street. Don't let them get through. Back away. Hold it. This is it. That play. Look exactly what he did. I just spoke about that. I just spoke about this play, right? I said, when you spawn up, get an AR, go left there. Go left there. Hold that fucking lane. Because if no one comes through, at least you get information, but you're blocking that. You make sure no one's getting through. You get the kill, and now look how far you spawn out. Same thing. Now you're going through here. Obviously, his teammates die, but if he held that again, you're in a really bad spot, okay? So good play from you. Right now, taking the route. I like the route here. Again, AR. I feel like you need an AR here. Your sub was only needed for P4. I feel like since then, you haven't really had a chance to, you know, you were doing so good with an AR. I don't really know why you switched to a sub, but okay, that was an accident for sure. Again, you're pushing out spawns here, and they're just out-rotating you. They're just out-rotating you. I want to see, again, AR, bro. I want to see you break through the back, go through, get the spawns. You're by yourself here. You're by yourself, Simples. You're like, right, I'm gonna go in. Again, you're just having, like, you're by yourself here. There is legit 0 way you break in, okay? So right now, when you're by yourself and you're legit, no one else is with you, you're by yourself, you're better off playing for control, playing for map control, playing for kills, and honestly just holding the space, okay? Right now, you're by yourself. You're standing right here. There's still 40 seconds left. If you go right there, think about how many angles there are. You're better off standing here and trying to do something, trying to be annoying buy time, and just kind of slow them down so that your teammates are coming behind you, helping you out a little bit. As soon as you go through by yourself, you're dead. You're dead. Look, you go in by yourself, you're basically a bullet, you die to that guy, now you're dead, now your teammate's in a 2v3. It's just too mixy. Again, look how far out you spawn. You see how far out you spawn? You're much, much, much better off playing your life fair, bro. Because look, you die, you spawn all the way there, bro. And then that's 2.5 seconds, and that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It takes like 8 to 10 seconds to get back to the same spot. I'd rather you play your life for 2 or 3 seconds, be annoying, buy time, get a kill or 2, back away, get a kill. Okay, now this guy's dead. Teammate's coming through middle. Now we know we shoulder, he's right there. Teammate goes through the right. Okay, go through, get the kill, back away. Just hold this space, bro. Try your best to hold this space, okay? Same thing, we're going through the front here. 20 seconds left, we're gonna die again, and we just legit gave them the lead. Now, for 5 seconds left, where should we be going right now? This is the biggest mistake we're making, Simples. Our rotation is completely off, Simples. Simples, are you there, bro? Where is Simples, man? He was in the stream. Where are you at, Simples? Is Simples there? He's left us, chat. We're going through his whole void. He's not even here. Okay, right now, with this many seconds left, 5 seconds left, bro, you should not be over there. Why? Because remember what we spoke about? Where should we be, chat? Where should we be? Let's see where his teammates are, okay? His teammates are all around the hill. Where should Simples be? Simples should be making sure the enemies can't get through this area. He should be watching this area. Simples should be making sure that this area is locked down. Make sure we're good to go. That's where I think Simples should be right now. But instead, Simples is there. Think about it. Think about it. If I'm the enemy and I'm going through there right now, bro, let's just say this is the craziest part, chat. Let's just say Simples kills 1 here. His teammates kill 2. Guess what happens, chat? Guess what happens? Dead, dead, dead. You get a 3-piece. Chat, Simples is blocking the new spawns. He's blocking the bad spawns. So all that happens, chat, all that happens is the guy that you just killed spawns right there. This guy you killed just spawns right there. This guy you killed spawns right there. You give them the spawns for playing the wrong way. Simple's playing kills. I don't think it's playing kills. I think it's playing wrong. Playing kills here is good in the right spot. Okay? Playing kills here. Playing kills hiding there is fine. Hiding here. Being annoying. Stop the route. That's important. Right now, we do not want the opponents to get through this street. We do not want the opponents to get through this area. We do not want that. Okay, so if you're playing, for example, hiding there, or hiding middle, or hiding like there, or hiding even there, that's okay. It's okay. As long as you're stopping them from, you know, making good routes. The second you go there, you are giving them the free route, you've made the wrong play. It's just not the play we want to make, okay? This is a red flag. Red flag, Simples. 4 seconds, terrible play. Terrible play. And I'm being harsh because you're a good player. This kill, I promise you, is a bad kill. Why? Ash is going to spawn on the good side. Ash is going to spawn where he needs to. And now look, guess who's going to kill him? It's going to be Ash. It's going to be Ash. And guess where he kills him from? He kills him from the good side. Simples, this is it. This is it. Everything we're speaking about. This right here, okay? This is right here what we need to work on. This decision making. With how long left? 10, 15, 20 seconds left right now. Look at the map and say, okay, I should be far left. I should stop them far left. That's it. That's the only thing that goes in your head. Nothing else. This is wrong. It's just wrong. There's no good play. There's nothing that good comes out of this, okay? We kill Ash. Look where they spawn. Look where they spawn. You're blocking the spawn. Right now, think about P3. Think about P3 and where we are, okay? On P3, we're sitting right there. We want them to spawn there. We love them to spawn here. You are legit blocking this spawn. You are leaving this wide open, okay? So right now, when every kill you're getting on Ash, you kill Ash, Ash is spawning there. Very, very important. Very important. We cannot give them that. We cannot, okay? Now we go through. Now we give them the spawn. And look where they are. They come from the good side. Just like we mentioned, okay? This is why I say chat, kills isn't everything. Guess who kills you? Ash. And guess where Ash comes from? He comes from the good spawn. And guess what? You gave it to him, Simples. Again, I sound very harsh here. I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm trying to help Simples out because he's such a good player. But look who he kills. He kills Ash, so his KD goes up. And guess what? He gives Ash the good spawns. Isn't this crazy? This is what we got to work on because everyone watching this, a lot of you guys play the same way, okay? This is very, very important. We got to make sure we're blocking the good spawns, make sure we're being annoying because now Ash is coming from the good side. And now look where we spawn, where we don't want to spawn. This is where we don't want to spawn. We do not want to spawn here, okay? Just difficult push. It's a difficult push. We have to be excellent. It's just a difficult push. There's nothing to analyze. It's just a difficult break. We give them the spawns, we break through. Whatever happens there happens, but it's just a very difficult break. Okay, now we're holding through the front again. Good break here. I think we've seen enough in terms of what we need to go through. That's everything. That's everything. Okay, everything else is the same thing. 25 seconds we go through, get the AR out. Everything else is the same, but it's those plays right there. Okay, Simples, are you there, bro? Where's Simples at? Let me message him on Discord, bro. Oh, it's fine. He'll see it on YouTube. It's okay. I'll let him know. But yeah, those are the main things, man. Everything else here, it doesn't matter because the game's too close. Simples is a good player, but he's making the game harder for himself. Okay, so chat, honestly, that's kind of the main things. I feel like there's nothing really. I watched this already, chat, so there's nothing else that's really crazy here. Those are the main things that I saw. Bro, he's actually a very, very mechanically good player, bro. Which is why it's annoying because no, let me say that again. Which is why it's like frustrating to see that he's making these mistakes, but it's good. It's good because when you're watching. Oh, it's okay. That's Warhead. First time chat from Warhead. Don't worry, I'll be watching. I like that. And yeah, the game's gonna be very close now. Again, it's just one of those chat. Again, look at the rotation. I know that there's not much time here, but we have to be taking the routes, bro. Like right now, 15 seconds left, bro. We just have to be taking the routes right now. They can't win here. I mean, I get the game's close. I get it. Even right now, get out of it. Get out. Go, get this kill. Get out. I don't care about these 5 seconds. Go, bro. Go. Get out of here. Why? Your team's spawning out, bro. Forget these 5 seconds. Get the fuck out of here. We do not want these 5. We need the spawns. Go. We're soaking nothing. Now we spawn out and we're dead. Okay? The game was a lot harder than it needed to be. Way harder than it needed to be. And the thing is, you were fucking shooting, bro. Sim, you were shooting. The reason why you only went positive 11 or 9 is because the gunfights were so difficult because they were set up. All right? So we need to make sure we're playing smarter, okay? Wait, why did you type out Warhead? Oh. Man times him out. Hypo loves it. Hypo's drunk with power. Oh no, chat. We've given Hypo mod while he's drunk. Oh no, on holiday as well. Oh no. But there you go, Simples. Hope you enjoyed that, my friend. I think you're a phenomenal player with a lot of talent, and I just want to see you utilize it a bit more, playing a bit smarter. The biggest thing for Simples is I want him to start taking those routes, chat. When he's playing, just take those routes. You know what I'm saying? You're in these situations. We're on P2. We're going through. Like, stop trying to take the shortcuts through middle. Take the routes. Routes get you paid, bro. Take the routes. That should get you paid. Go around. Then your teammates are getting the kills. Your teammates getting the kills. And guess what? Your teammates die. Doesn't matter. Why? Because you get to the back there. You get the kills. Oh, wait. We got the spawn. We're good to go. Your teammates spawn here. Now, when we're holding P3, this is a much easier hold. If Simples was up here, bro, he would shit on everyone because he had that much gun skill, okay? And that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys for another tomorrow. Peace. Okay, chat. That's another one down. Another one done. Yo, I'm sorry, Warhead. Hyper didn't mean it. That's hilarious, bro. Hyper, who you with, man? How's your holiday going? What's good, Punchy? Chat, drop a 1 if you're not a sub right now. Chat, drop a 1 if you're not a sub. We're on our journey to 800, chat. Yeah, we want everyone to be sub, chat. Let's see. Is anyone here that's not a sub? I think most people are good, chat. I would say 98% of people are good. YouTube, come on over, man. We've got 20 people over on YouTube. Come on over. Join us on Twitch. We're not live on YouTube every day. We're actually hardly live on YouTube, to be honest with you. Chat, talk to me. How was the session? What did you guys learn? Any questions? Talk to me. I thought that was a good one. I really did. Like I said, Simples is a very good player. Simple review. Upload that shit. All right, man. All right. Hey, what's good, Junior? What we saying, bro? How we doing, Junior? That boy Junior over there. All right. Right, chat. What should we do? One more thing, and then I'm gonna head off. One more thing that I'm head off because I gotta go see my girlfriend and I can't stream for too long.
They never stood
Chat,
a chance.
talk to me. What should we do? One more thing. One more thing, chat. One more thing before we head off. What should we do? Should we do a CDL VOD review? Chat, CDL VOD review? From yesterday? That's the money right there, boys. Useful kills versus invaluable. There you go. And gun choice for certain points. There you go. Talk to me, chat. One more thing. What should we do? What should we do, chat, before we go off? We got one more thing. You've been making my rank plays easier. I gained so much more knowledge since I started watching you. Let's get it, Meech. Let's go, bro. I appreciate that, my boy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're the GOAT, man. Let's go. Listen, YouTube. If you guys don't mind, man, come on over to Twitch, man. Join us over on Twitch. We'll get you a sub, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't stream on YouTube all the time. So I'd love for you guys to join us over on Twitch. I've only been watching your vids for a couple of months and my rank play has gone up. Let's go, man. Let's get it, Ryan. Thank you, guys. Are very nice right now, man. I appreciate you guys. Scumpy Void review. This guy's drunk out of his mind. Hypo, what would you like? Would you like a VOD review, Mr. Hypo? My content manager. What would you like, Hypo? Bro, where's Warlord, bro? You literally timed the guy out and he ain't been back. Warhead, where's Warhead? Is he here? I haven't seen him back. He's like, I'm here, Arv. Hyper just timed his ass out. That's fucked up from you, bro. Review our sesh. I can handle harsh review. But what do you mean review our sesh? Like, as in, like, yours, we did ours live already though, right? Like, we didn't do a VOD review. Honestly, do it with the subs. Hey, Arv, do you have any info that can influence me to start looking at the kill as much as I'm back? Honestly, bro, you just got to do it. It's a habit, bro. There's no, like, secret, you know what I'm saying? It's just a habit. You got to just do it. You got to just do it. It's like going to a private game and practice it. Practice it, practice it, practice it. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those ones, bro. You just have to practice it. There's no secret. There's no secret sauce. You got to practice it. The only secret sauce I have is bringing your HUD in. That's the only secret sauce I have. Is going to your HUD. Go into your HUD right there. HUD bounds and bring them in so that they're there. Make them bigger as well. Make them bigger as well. That's the only thing I would say. Make them bigger as well. So if your HUDs are bigger, then it's easier to do. Was Crim first 2 seasons? I solo queued the lobby. I get console, even in Diamond, the harder Crim. Do you have any tips for advanced players? Honestly, bro, it's all over the YouTube, man. All over the YouTube, bro. But what I would say is you got to do a little bit more in terms of like VOD reviews, stuff like that. You got to do more stuff like VOD reviews, really look into the game, really understand your timing and stuff like that, bro. I could do, chat, if you guys want VOD review like I just did for even like Crimson and stuff, I do a lot of VOD reviews. You guys can do there, make a ticket if that's easier. We did it live. I haven't seen what you were saying while muted. Oh, okay. Yours is uploaded, bro. Yours is uploaded, Pew. I got yours, bro. Yours is uploaded, bro. I don't know if yours is in the queue or it's uploaded, but wherever I recorded with you is going to go up there, bro. So that's going to be up there. To be honest, I wouldn't review ours again just because we did it once already. You know what I'm saying? It's because some people already paid for a VOD separately and I haven't done theirs yet. So I wouldn't do your VOD from our gameplay just because it's already done. Like, I've done yours fully, so that's going to go up there. But going forward, we could do another one for sure. How you been playing since the game, bro? Pew is such a troll name, by the way. How you been playing since the session, bro? I put a gifted. Hypo is on 449 subscribers. I think he's going to make it 450, and then he's 50 away from winter. Bro, this guy is come out of nowhere. You know what's fucking crazy from this guy? Bro, he only followed us in December, bro. He found us in December. Yo, Simples, bro. Ah, you were running ranked. Why, bro? I was talking so much. Simple, I was flaming you. You annoyed me, Simples, because you're such a good shot, but you were taking some stupid routes, bro. Simples, man. Okay, listen, Simples, yours is uploaded right now. It's legit uploading right now. I'm gonna send it to you when I leave, okay? Bro, I want you to watch it and study it, because Simples, you have such a good fucking shot, but Simples, you were taking really stupid routes, man. Simple, you were taking really stupid routes. I'm gonna give you examples, Simples, okay? I'm gonna flame you real quick, Simples. Simple, only because I want you to be the best player possible. I'm gonna flame you real quick, okay? Only because I want you to be a good player. Simples. Things like this can never happen. Never, ever, ever. Under any circumstances, okay? It was the last P2.
Come on, you're losing this.
Okay, Simples. We have 15 seconds left, okay? 15 seconds left right now. We're going through. We spawn here, okay? What we need to be doing right now is what, Simples? We need to be keeping them trapped where they are, okay? Think about it. Your team is going through the right. You have two teammates going through the right through middle. You have a teammate behind you, okay? Right now, we need to be keeping them trapped. We need to be making sure that they are trapped in this area, okay? We want to make sure that they're staying around there. They're on P2, okay? But what you did is this. You go through and you go there. The thing is, Simples, you are now blocking this spawn for the next hill, but this is where you want them to spawn. Look at this, Simples, okay? 10 seconds left, you go through, boom. Right now, red flag, 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 okay? Look where your team are. Look where your team are, look where you are, okay? Your team are here. Think about the route they're going to take. If I'm the blue team, okay, where am I telling them to go, Simples? Think about it right now, where am I telling them to go, okay? They might send one through middle, just to put pressure on them, one through middle, put pressure on them. Maybe, I don't know why he does this, but he did this. I wouldn't do this. And then one through the outskirts, okay? I would personally send like this. This is what I would do. I would send two people there, okay? But let's just say this is what happens, because this is what happens, okay? You go through and you kill this guy. Where do you think he's going to spawn? Look what happens, okay? So you stand here. Simple. You kill this guy. Look at this, Simples. You kill this guy. You kill this guy. And this is the most important thing, Simples, okay? You kill Ash. Look where you kill him, okay? There's 2 dead now. So when you kill 2 people, okay, you're standing there. So you're blocking these spawns. This is where you want them to spawn. This guy's taking a route, okay? As he's taking a route, your teammate kills this guy as well. Guess what? Guess what? This guy dies. This guy dies. You know what happens? They spawn right there. You give them the good spawn. And then they go through, they kill your team, and your team spawns there. You gave your team the bad spawn. We can never let this happen. Ever, ever, ever. Okay? Talk to me, Simpo. What do you think, bro? Talk to me, Simples. And let me show you what I mean. We just killed Ash, yeah? Look what happens. Now you're going through, and think about it. Now you're breaking from the bad side when we had the rotation, okay? And now, look. We have a sub. We're getting mixed here. Look who kills you. Look who kills you. It's Ash. It comes out of nowhere. He's a Simple. Hold these. And he kills you. Guess where he spawns, Simple's the good side. Okay? That's it. That's all we need to know about. We don't want to do that again. All right, bro? You're too good for that. You're way too good for that, okay? What's good, Devin? Join us, bro. Join us, my friend. Coddy's to bring back quad spawning? No, please no. How can I get you to watch one of my VODs? If you join the Discord, the link is down below, and make a coaching ticket, all right, bro? All right. Let's get one more session in. I'm thinking, and I don't do that very often because I'm a bit silly. Let's do a little CDL VOD review, you know what I'm saying, chat? Let's do a little CDL VOD review and we'll call it for the night. Simples, what do you think, bro? Talk to me. Wait for the night, bro. I gotta go out, chat, man. This was a last minute stream. We need 8s. We're sick of cheaters, boys. I need you guys to run 8s without me, man. I need to get that shit up and running for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna get that shit up and running for you guys. I'm gonna get that shit up and running for you guys, all right? Bro, chat, we have a fucking 8s queue, like a proper 8s queue. But I need to get it up and running properly for you guys. Look at this, chat. I'm gonna get this sorted this weekend, okay? Chat, you can join the 8s queue and it has a bot and it moves you into teams and shit. It's really good. But I need to get it up and running properly, okay? So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for you guys. And we'll get it up and running going forward as well. It'll be good. You guys will love it. You guys will love it. We do place 8s all the time. Yeah, I know. But I want you guys to have it my server as an option, so you guys have it as well. You know what I'm saying? You guys can use your server as well, but just so you have it as well, because there's like almost 4,000 people in the server. So I want you guys to have options of 8s and proper ranks and stuff like that. I want it to be proper with leaderboards and stuff like that. It'll be fun. All right, let's get one more VOD review in before we end it for the weekend, man. For the weekend. I can't chat. Yesterday was hilarious, bro. And I was selling out for private games when I was like 750 subs for private games. I was actually crying, bro. All right, chat. Are we doing a Optic Texas versus Toronto Ultra? Is that what we're working with? Need more voice chats? There's 5 currently. There's 5 currently in there, which I think is pretty decent. But we can add, bro. We can add more for sure. There's no limit. We can add more. Not a problem. Not an issue. That's not an issue. Yeah, I need to leave here soon. Let's do that. What do we think for TDO VOD review, chat? Who should we watch? Should we do the Optic Texas versus Toronto Ultra? Let's go. TDO VOD review. Yeah, all right, let's run it. Let's run Optic v Ultra. Let's run it. Let's run it. Let's run it. Let me just send it on the Discord so anyone that wants to watch it, they can go through. Chat, I love this community, man. Anyone that wants to watch it. Chat, I fucking love this community, bro. Chat, you guys are the goats, bro. I can't lie, chat. Chat, you guys are the best, bro. Chat, can you imagine when we're on Optic? Bro, can you imagine when I'm on Optic as a creator, chat? Yeah, be honest, chat. Don't lie to me. Do you guys think I can make it on Optic, chat? I'm ready for the first time, chat. No, you can't make it. You're shit. I'm waiting for this. Phenom's going to be one of them. The little hater, mate. I know he's here. The little hater. Chat, I'm going to be Optic Arv as a content creator, bro. You guys ready for that shit? You're too old? The fuck? I'm 24, bro. What the fuck? No, I'm not saying as a pro player. I'm saying as a creator. The fuck? I'm legit. I'm young, man. What the fuck? Hypo, where the fuck did that? That's the alcohol talking, Hypo. I gotta take that back, bro. Man said you're too old to be a content creator. Hex is the owner. He's in his 40s. What the fuck? How am I too old? Bro, me and Hex are gonna be having whiskeys together, talking about content, bro. That's gonna be my guy, bro. What the fuck? Hypo, take that shit back, all right? That's crazy, chat. Yo, Hypo, you gotta drop 50 for that. That was fucked up from you. I ain't gonna lie to you. 24. Your voice sounds old. Not gonna. What the fuck's going on? All right, I'm gonna start before everyone keeps calling me old. I'm basically got called uncle 4 times, and that's crazy. Wait, as a content creator, bro, I'm not even in my prime yet, bro. My prime's like 28, bro. I'm 24, chat. I'm chilling, man. Bro, as a content creator, I'm vibing, bro. Don't worry about that, bro. I'm vibing, man. Listen, chat, I don't even need to play when I'm older. I can just talk shit and do sub 8s. Bro, imagine when I get to the level I can just talk shit. I don't even have to play, bro. I'm gonna be having a drink. Every time I have a glass of whiskey, chat, I'm gonna be talking shit about COD. I'm gonna be flaming people. I'm just gonna be flaming people, and I'm gonna be getting paid to, bro. I can't wait. I'm gonna say, Hex. Listen, bro. Listen, Hex. I can talk shit 24 hours. Anytime you need me. Any content, anytime, bro. We the same age, I'm gonna still call you Unc. Damn. Hypo. I forgive you for that one. Hypo, bro. Listen, Hypo. You're on 449, Hypo. What do we have to do to get the boy to 450, bro? I can't lie. I hate odd numbers, bro. I hate odd numbers. I fucking hate that shit. Deep it. Everyone has even besides Hypo. Like rounded. Like look, customs on a 5. That's a even, and then we have Mr. Hypo on an odd number. This guy, he's so different, isn't he, chat? He's so different. He's still the GOAT, though. All right. Optic versus rival with a follow. Let's get it. Big rival coming in. Oh, Hypo with a big sub. There you go. Listen, I'm the uncle of the community. We're sorry, Jay. We're sorry, man. If that's what you really want to do, nothing can stop you. Hey, I love that. I love that, you bro. Yo, chat, show some lots up, boy. Hypo, chat. He's officially on 450 subs to the channel. Chat, this man has honestly provided so much fucking support, bro. It is mind-blowing, bro. Chat, show some love to that boy, bro. Show some love, man. Like, bro, 450 subs? The fuck? Bro, chat, he's legit closing in a winter. And Winter's my goat. Winter's my goat. Winter's been here since August. You know what I'm saying, chat? Wayne's been here since May. Hypo, he smacked it on the table in 5 months, bro. That is just crazy numbers. Red's been here since August. You know what I'm saying? The boys have been here for a while. Hypo's a new boy, bro. He came in, chat, 5 fucking months ago. That's fucking insane, bro. That's crazy. He's on Florida, sipping some fucking margaritas, watching some COD. You can't hate the guy. You just can't hate the guy. That guy's hit, man. Chat. Just a lot to Hypo. You're the man, man. I appreciate that, bro. You're the man, bro. You're the man. All right, chat. Let's run it. Yo, brother, I'm looking for a coaching session. I didn't get a response on the Discord. If you send a message, I will get back to you. Right now, I have quite a few messages to go through. Chat, I'm going to show you, bro. I'm going to show you the messages, chat. Like, these are the tickets, okay? The thing is, chat, not everyone replies. So I have to go through and sort them out, okay? So this, like, so you see, I'm unread a lot. So I will get back to you. Chat, I get so many DMs and stuff. So when I'm not streaming, I have to try and sort it out. It is quite a lot to manage. So I don't like reply at once just because there's a lot, but don't feel like I'm ignoring you, okay? I promise. I will definitely get back to you, okay? Is Arv going to be online on Monday? Oh, no. Oh, no. I know what Hyper's going to say. I think I know what he's going to say. I did this last time. I was at my girlfriend's, and he said he'll drop 50 subs if I come back, and I did. I'm actually his bitch. I'm actually his bitch, bro. Oh my god. No, I'm not planning on that. Yo, look at that. Hey, look at that, chat. It's changed. Damn. He's got a little present to his name, Hypo. Okay, I see you. I see a little present. Okay. That's good work out, you big Hypo. Let's get it, Hypo. No, I'm not gonna be online Monday. Why Hypo? What are you doing? You're scaring me. Karen, like I said, bro, I promise I'll get back to you today, all right? It really helps, Karen, or just generally if anyone makes a ticket, in the ticket itself, right, it really, really helps when you provide the information. When you provide the information, when you make a ticket, there's questions there. If you can answer those questions, let me show you guys. So you make a ticket there, okay? Make a ticket there. The bot is going to make a ticket for you. You go through. Once the ticket's there, look at there's a lot of information. Just answer the questions, okay? Once you answer the questions, so you say like, live session, I am available next Tuesday and Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Like, give as much information as possible, because then I could just book you in. And if you really want to be proactive, you could pay for it before, send it to me in the screenshot, and then as soon as I'm there, I can just book you in then. We don't have to go back and forth. I can just book you in the dates that you asked for. You know what I'm saying? That's, some people do that, and it's just the easiest way, but obviously you don't have to do that. No bad? What does that mean? Fuck. No bad. Is there anyone that isn't a sub? I can't lie, but I think everyone's a sub. Chat, can you drop a 1 if you're not a sub? I think everyone's a sub, bro. I think everyone's a sub. You guys are different, bro. Everyone's a fucking sub. Too bad? Oh, whoa. Hypo. I can be online on Monday if I have to. Hypo, you got me, bro. Talk to me, Hypo. No, Hypo. Why does this guy do this to me, man? He's got too much aura. Nah, this guy's got too much fucking aura, bro. Hypo, talk to me, Hypo. I can communicate. I can negotiate. Bro, this is crazy from Hypo. My girlfriend's literally gonna be by herself on the weekend, and Monday, like, no one's gonna be there. Imagine I just leave her because of Hypo. We're at the whole house, and no one's gonna be there. And Hypo's like, "Oh, I need you to come back and coach me." I'm like, "Fine." She's gonna be pissed off at me. No, it's crazy. Bro, she's gonna leave me one day, and she went, "Go to Hypo then. Fucking love Hypo so much." I'm like, "Huh? All right." Nah, she's gonna kill me, bro. That's hilarious. Hypo always does this, bro. He waits till I'm seeing my girl, yeah? And he makes me come back. The funny shit is I do it as well, bro. It's hilarious. I'm an idiot, bro. Listen, Hypo, whatever you got planned, Hypo, you gotta let me know, because I gotta make sure it's worth it. Otherwise, she's gonna kill me, bro. Nah, I'm an idiot, man. Hyper's an idiot. He loves it, bro. And then he says, he goes, "You could have negotiated with me to come another day." I was like, "Huh?" He goes, "Every minute I'm late, I lose a sub, bro. Fuck it. I told my Uber, yo, Uber, step on it, G. Step on it, G. Money's on the line, G. Get on it, bro." I said, "You see that red light? Get through it, bro. Get through it." Bro, I came in the door, bro. Straight upstairs, fam. Straight upstairs on the PC, on it. And then Hyper goes, You didn't have to rush. I was like, excuse me, Hypo? What the fuck? The Hyper's got power, bro. I can't lie. This guy's got aura, man. This guy's got aura over me. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. All right, chat. I do have to go soon. Let's run this fucking VOD review. Let's get it. But if we do hit 800 subs, I'm a sellout. We'll do a 12-hour stream on Tuesday, chat. How about that? We'll do a 12-hour stream on Tuesday. How about that? How about that? Sub games, everything, everything. How about that, chat? Because I know you guys are sluts for it. I know you guys are sluts for it. I'm a slut for it. And we have a good arrangement, chat. We're just, you know, that's the way we work. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Just trying to make some noise, but Optic just trying to make this year maybe end on
Are we good in terms of that? All right, we should be good. All righty. Today's video, we're doing a VOD review, a CDL VOD review on the boys Optic Texas going up against Toronto Ultra. They did play yesterday, and we're going to be breaking down the gameplay. There's a few things I noticed that I thought would be really good, really important to talk about, and today that's what we're going to be doing. So let's go across and see how the boys are doing here. So off the break here, you see they actually got a very good start here. They go across here and they get 4 down off the break there. But let me not get ahead of myself. Let's see what happens and how they manage to do that. So they go through there. You see they go across here, playing a bit more patiently. Dashi gets the first kill, gets traded, and it really comes down to Shotzi's route for me. You see Shotzi goes behind them, and I think Shotzi's route, I want to kind of understand how we got through. To be honest with you, I don't understand this from the side of Ultra. This is something I see in rank play, and just honestly, I don't understand it. I'm mind blown why they're leaving Catwalk. I really have no idea why they're leaving Catwalk, but for me, this is super important, okay? If you're going to leave Catwalk open like that, and you know you're going to get aggressive, you have to get the kills, right? But what I love from, I would say, Dashi and Mercules, right, they don't overcommit. You see what they're doing now? They don't overcommit in this area, but at the same time, they're doing just enough to distract the opponents, and I think this is crucial. They're not overcommitting, but they're not standing still. So they're kind of just doing enough where the arrows are distracted by them, and I love this play from them, okay? And at the same time, I just don't understand. Look, he gets one. I don't understand why Joe Deceives isn't watching pinch there. If you're going to leave Catwalk like that, you've got to watch the pinch. I think it's an awful play. I think it's a terrible play. They get 1, they get 2, they get 3, 4 down. Okay. Now, when 4 go down, I want you to notice what happens, okay? Look at number 7. This is blocking spawns. So you see number 7, he gets a kill. He backs away slightly, just to make sure we're blocking spawns. Because what you don't want to do is, imagine you had all 3 people middle map here, and the game somehow spawns them behind you with a weird split spawn. You just don't want that. So all he's going to do for a second is just back away. Look at that. He turns around, backs away. The second he sees Dashi spawn up, he turns around again. Look at that. You see that? So now Dashi, look what Dashi does. He's blocking the spawns, watching the right now. And again, thinking about the lanes, how they're playing this. I love it, okay? So Dashi's saying, okay, I'm going to pick up the right lane. So he goes through, picks up the right. Now Shotzi and Merc are going to pick up the middle, and Hook's going to pick up the left. Now, if you're Shotzi in this situation, okay, and this is where you want to just play smart, which obviously is what he's going to do because it's Shotzi. And this is when he's my favorite player to watch, is when he's in this flow state, okay? Look what he does. He doesn't over commit. I'm gonna open up a map as well because I want to go through some of this stuff. So let me open up a vault as well. But watch what he does here. He gets a shot off, backs away. Look at this, backs away. Okay, now think about it from the Toronto perspective. They now know Shotzi's there, so they're going to be a little bit more cautious. They're not going to just run up. So look, backs away, boom, he's out of there. And now they have to worry about Shotzi before breaking in. Okay, Dashi's playing the far right, so they don't have to worry about anything. You see, Hook's got the far left, and Shotzi's just going to do his job here. Backs away, repositions, goes in again, gets 1, backs away, repositions, backs away again, okay? Just does a really good job. I think that's a little bit harsh on Shotzi there, that 4 sneaks in. If Dashi gets that kill, it would have been a perfect bit of Shotzi. But I want to focus on the positives of Shotzi there. Look, gets a kill, backs away, boom, 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 backs away, plays his life there, okay? And in that scenario, you're just making sure it's a difficult push for the opponents. And that is one of the most crucial things you can do, okay? That is one of the most crucial thing. What's going on there? What the hell am I reading there by likes? So let's move on. All right, let's go through. Anyways, just super good stuff there. Hook has Catwalk, good stuff again, gets through, gets some kills there, and now they're throwing about Catwalk. Just a really good start there on the P1. And now you see they're setting up for the P2 right now, and let's see what happens. So again, Shotzi's going to kind of hold middle, back away, watch the left here. Again, just clear the areas, make sure we're good to go. And if you look at the map as if it's an imaginary line, okay? What we're working with is this. If you're Optic right now, you kind of want to keep Toronto on the left side of this line because we want to play on P2. And notice how they're going to do. I'm going to keep this line there. And this isn't a real line. This is an imaginary line, okay? And look what happens. And you're going to notice how they're trying to keep the players there, okay? So look what happens. Do you actually notice this line is basically in effect here? Even though it's not really happening, it's in effect. They're trying to keep them there. So you see, they get the kills, they go through. Okay, and again, this is once again where it's important to understand where people are going, okay? So right now, 6 spawns out, gets a pinch going. Let's see how they play this. Gets the first kill. Number 7 is huge here. Mercury's is huge here. Plays his life. Again, what you want to do here is distract. You want to distract and be annoying. Number 5 is going to go through. The pinch is going in. They do a really good job soaking time there, to be honest with you, Toronto Ultra. Gets through, gets 1. Okay. Look at the line. Look at the line we set up, okay? Especially when they get these kills. Okay. So right now, once again, what are we trying to do with the line? You can see the line is literally how they're playing. They want to keep Toronto on this side of the line because they want to keep this map control. So right now, Shotzi is sitting here. He's trying to block the spawns and make sure that we're good as well. He's trying to watch this middle area. As that's happening, you have number 8 watching the outskirts, number 7 watching over them. So again, what are they doing? They are trying to keep the opponents trapped there. And that's all you want to do in hardpoint is just maintain map control as a team. That's it. That's all you want to do here, okay? Just watch what happens. Ends up dying, goes through here. Mercury's plays 1. And this is another thing I always talk about, okay? When you're on the time, this is something I always see for, I would say, like, even diamond players, okay? Too many, especially lower, like gold. What I always see is people do this. They're on the time, watching the front. Okay. When you do this, your teammates are by themselves. Now, if no one is watching over you, and you want to stay down and soak time, it's fine. It really depends where your teammates are, okay? Right now, for example, if your teammate is up here, like this, if your teammate is watching the cross like this and you have someone middle, this is fine. Why? Because you want the opponent to get through into the open area. So you want them to go through there. So if you're the player on the time right now, I'm okay with you staying down because you need them to cross. If you stand like this and you die, this guy now is useless because they don't have to cross. So you're dead. So you have to know when to play your life. This is fine to play your life if your teammate's there. But at the same time, you can hold it like this, for example. Make sure you're helping if you can, okay? But let's just say you have a teammate out sky like this. You have a teammate like this watching over you. And you have another teammate like maybe catwalk like this helping you out. In my opinion, I much prefer the player on the time to kind of help a little bit and go down. Because you're just being an extra asset. They're looking at you, you shoot, you back away. Now they're looking at you, your teammate shoots them, you go around again, you look to the right, you shoot him back away, you be annoying, back away. Put some pressure on them. Make it an actual 4v4. Because if you stay down and you just sit down and do this, your teammates are in a 3v4. And too many people do that at the lower level, okay? So look at this. You go through and look at Mercury's, what I spoke about. Look. He's not just sitting down. He's watching the angle. He's helping his teammate. So he's going through. You see he's standing here. He's watching this cross. So even if he shoots someone the cross and backs away like that, he is being annoying. Super crucial. Look at this. Look inside. He shoots him twice, makes him weak, backs away. And now he's staying down, playing his life, okay? Going through. You see he's going to stand up again for a second. Well, he doesn't stand up right there. But again, they push out the left there. Really good play. And now let's pay attention to number 8. What is going on now? What is the scenario? What do we want for number 8, okay? With 20 seconds left now, the map is actually flipped. What we want is actually changed, okay? We now don't really want these spawns anymore because we're actually preparing for the next hill. So we're actually going to push there. We actually don't really want to spawn here anymore. We actually want to spawn there. So I want to pay attention to number 8 because he should be taking a route here. Let's see what Dashy does. So you see he goes through, gets his kill. As soon as he gets that kill, you see he's going to start pushing through. And this is perfect. He actually gets rid of that spawn. Do you see this? He's not blocking this spawn anymore. He gets this kill and his teammates spawn out and now he's going to push forward. Look at that. Push forward. And now, look at that. Goes through. And do you see what happens? At the end of the hill, do you remember the line that we wanted? This imaginary line that I made up, right? We now actually want the opponents to be on the right side of the line. So this is the most important thing of hardpoint. At the start of the game, we wanted the opponents on the left. When there's about 20 seconds left, roughly, we now want the opponents on the right. So your mindset changes as the hill adapts. Super important. One of the most important things of the game, adapting to the time left on the hill. Okay, let's see what the chat's saying. If any questions. Oh, are you shooting with keyboard and mouse right now? Damn, that's messed up, bro. What the fuck? Facts. I've sniped that lobby. Wow, you guys are savage. All right, we're gonna move on before I start crying. All right, let's keep going. Going through. Okay, this is where Shotzi, I love this play from Shotzi. This was one of my favorite plays I wanted to talk about, okay?
So you'll take this if you are Optic.
When you're Shotzi now, you got to play your life. You got to play your life, do what you can, do what you can, do what you can. I don't know if it's now or later, but I want to get into it when he does that play. But anyways, you're playing your life right now. Normal setup, just trying to be annoying, get some kills, get some kills, get some kills. Look at the damage. I want to see when he gets challenged right now, because this is one of my favorite things.
Split spawn is gonna come in.
So you see his teammates spawning out right now, okay? So now you got to play your life if you're Shotzi. You got to play your life, go through.
Ultra, are they gonna pick this
Okay, right now, look what happens, okay? In this situation, you have to play your life, okay? Let's see if this is where, yeah, okay. In this situation, you have to play your life, okay? Now, what most people do, actually, let me show you before when I get to that spot, okay? Think about where Shotzi is. And this is, again, I've heard Shotzi talk about it. He sometimes goes to a private game and just thinks about what he does in certain scenarios. So I can tell that this is something he thinks about, right? Now, most players in this situation, okay, you get told, play your life, play your life, play your life. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Talk to me. They know you're up here. Most people do this. They hide here. They maybe sometimes, or Dash, you do this sometimes, play like this. You want to play a different angle. Sometimes people hide like this, but they know you're there. Sometimes people like shoot and then play like this. You just want to do something, but what he does now is amazing. He's very smart, okay? He stays here. He goes through, and he's like, right, he's going to be there, and he plays like this. Okay, why? Because that player, when they're going up top here, before they get around the corner, their first thought is they're centering. They're probably trying to get ready for the fight. They don't even get a chance to check that corner, because if they do this, right, if they look at that corner like that, and Shotzi was just standing like this, they look like an idiot. It's a free kill. So you have to play your percentages, and most of the time in this scenario they're going to be up top, so you kind of shoulder being annoying, sliding backwards, waiting for the bait and switch. It's not an easy break, but you're playing for it. But the fact that he just does this like that is just one of the smartest things you can do here, because yes, it's technically not a good spot, but in this, it's such an off angle, they're not going to check it. And look what he does. Look what he does. I love this play. I really do.
shot in the back, maybe a little too full.
He actually plays even a better spot than I thought. He plays like this. Okay, he plays like this. So you can see he's hiding. Look at the centering of Beans. Remember what I said? Remember what I said when you're going through? When you're going across here, you're going like that, you're getting ready for the fight. Beans is like ready to snap onto him, and he's right there. You don't even think about it. You don't even think about checking there, because why the fuck would your centering be here? It's such a weird angle. But he doesn't go prone as well like that. He slides into a prone, because again, your body shape's a bit weird like that. You're kind of literally like that. You're like that. He goes through, get the kill, and then you can reposition there. And it's just that decisiveness in that moment. It's so crucial, okay, to do things like that. And look what he does. Gets a kill. As soon as he kills him, repositions, because he doesn't know where the other guy is. Repositions, watch the left, backs away, goes on top again. And now look, now he's cleared this area. And look where Bean spawns. Do you see how important this kill is? I don't think people realize. Look where Bean spawns now. Because Shotzi's blocking the spawn. Beans gets a parallel spawn. And let me get rid of the markers because they don't apply. Look where he spawns all the way there. It's a phenomenal play. It's a superb play. And now if Optic die, guess where Optic spawn? Optic spawn right there. And Toronto spawn there. This is why I say, don't look at just a kill feed. Because different kills have different value. That kill right there has just got them so much time and spawns. It is just, it's not even a question of how important that kill was. Okay? And now you go through. And look where they spawn. Look who spawns. Look who spawns right there. Look at that. Spawns right there. They're good to go. Now Six watches the cross. He sees number one there. Forget everything else. Look at the cross now. They know where they are. Okay. Same thing. Let's make our imaginary line. Where do we want the line here? Well, we probably want a line like this. Okay. If we're anyone right now, we want the other team to be on the right side of this line for the next two hills. Okay. Let's play it together. See, they go through. They look. Number 5 is finding number 1. Gets the kill. Gets number 2 right there. And look at this. Again, look at the line, this imaginary line. Look what they do now. Now, because they got the kills, guess what? The line gets even further. Now, they're going to have an even more pushed up setup if possible and keep them trapped even further back. So look what happens. They go through, and look where number 7 goes. You can see him get Mixie in middle. There you go. And look what I said about the line. They're trying to extend the line out a little bit further. Number 7 now is good. Why? Because Dashi, look where Dashi spawns at the back. You're fine. Dashi dies, not a problem. Dashi spawns right there. Okay. That doesn't make sense. You got, oh, no. Okay. This shouldn't happen, but it's because it heals wide. And again, stuff like this, when this happens, again, this is an annoying scenario. If you're Optic right now and you're Dashi, you're probably annoyed. This shouldn't happen. This shouldn't happen. There's a few variables, okay? Because it heals wide, sometimes shit like that happens. But honestly, as soon as they kill number 4 here, Merc's going to spawn good. Merc should spawn good right now. There you go. So you see Mercury spawns there. That's what should have happened to Dashi. Sometimes you're going to get those stupid spawns. Dashi should not have spawned out there. Sometimes it happens. You got to take those on the chin and not panic. What people do, they're like, oh my God, spawn out. I panicked. You just don't worry. Don't worry. And to cut that out, that's hilarious. No. That's not even me guessing that wrong. That's the game being stupid, and those are going to happen as well. Now, those variables, it's probably because of white time, but the fact that Mercury spawns there, look at that. The fact that Mercury spawns there is exactly what should have happened. Maybe because number 4 pushed out and preempted it, maybe, but even then, he should have spawned there. But look, Mercury spawns there. That's where Dashi should have spawned, right? It's just one of those ones. So he goes through, he spawns there. Now we're good to go. Again, look at the line now. Look what happens. Hook's got the right. Dashi's behind them now. This is, again, you can tell that Toronto didn't expect that either. So this is a weird spawn for Dashi, but you can see Toronto didn't expect that. So it's not just me. The pros didn't know either, because it's a stupid spawn that should never have happened. But he goes behind them. It's one of those lucky spawns, gets through, gets a kill. Now look what 6 does again. Shotzi's playing his Creddy corner here. He's going to look for number 3. And again, it's just about the plays that Shotzi makes. And this is why I say, fuck the KD, bro. Look what this guy does. He knows they're coming through there. And a lot of pros play this as well, but it's just about playing the smart angle, for example, hiding there, or whatever you want to do. Sitting here, for example, knowing they come through, they watch the right, get an easy kill, whatever you want to do, just playing smart. And he does that, I would say, the best I've ever seen. His Creddy awareness and just being annoying, a hard target, is the best I've seen. Look at that. Plays a kill. Insight doesn't know where to look, gets a kill. And now look how far Insight spawns now. Insight's going to spawn right around there. Okay, and look at that. He spawns all the way out there. So now in terms of the spawns, they've changed now. Because we're on a different hill. So spawn A is still the same. Okay. The line is still relatively the same where we want it. We want them on the right of the line. But B is over there now. Okay. So now this is where they're going to be spawning. And this is where you chain hills together. Whenever there's a hill where we want 2 of the spawns at the same time, like we wanted A for both hills, it's a hill you can chain, okay? And this is what's known as a money hill with P4. So now this is a secondary spawn. So this is the main spawns. If this is blocked out, then they'll spawn further back around there, okay? This will be spawn point C. But for now, we don't have to worry about C. Just worry about A and B, okay? And look at the setup now. It's going to be a crossfire. Nice and easy. They're up by 25 seconds. Right now, when you're up by that many seconds and you're on P4, you're in a good spot. You see they go through. And look at the line. It's almost as if this line is an actual line there. Do you see the exact line that they're coming from? And they're just holding them there. That's it. They're just trying to keep them on that side of the line. That's all. That's all they're trying to do. Keep them there. They get a kill. They get a kill. And this is just a line I'm making up, just from reference of playing the game. Again, the same thing. They're trying to get the kills, go through there. And look at the spawns. This is why spawns are just non-negotiable. Look at this kill right here, okay? Mercury's is dead and Joe's dead, right? Look where Mercury spawns compared to Joe. Okay, Mercury spawns right next to the hill. Joe spawns 20 seconds away. It's not even the same. So that kill is nowhere near as valuable. They go through again. Another thing is, look how Optic have stretched the map. One thing I always see whenever I'm coaching golds, one thing I always see is this. Always, and you guys seen it in sub games as well, okay? You guys see this in sub games as well. You have someone at the time like this. You have someone at the time like this. You have someone at the time like this. You have someone maybe playing at the top. But you have all 4 people around here, okay? The problem is this. The opponents then, you're giving them all this space. You're giving them all this space. You're letting them come from every angle. You're letting them come from there, from the left, from the front, from the right. It's just too much. You're giving them way too much respect and space, okay? So now, if you actually look right now, look what Optic have. In terms of their line, it's super spread out. They have a line like that. That way, when Toronto are trying to break, they physically have to watch everywhere. Like, look at Kleenex right now. He has to, with a sub, try to kill Dashi. Dashi backs away. Now he goes through the left there, but Merc's pushed up. He gets Merc. Merc gets a trade, and we're good to go. And again, it's just like that. 15 seconds left now. What did Toronto do? They keep them trapped there again. Remember what we said. When the game switches, what do we do? What do we do? Now, if you're Toronto, keep Optic trapped there. Why? Because we're trying to get P1 now. We're trying to get P1, and for P1, we want to keep Optic trap there, so we get P1 and P2. And that's it. That's just a common thing. Honestly, it's just the same thing. I don't even think we need to go through the rest fully. It's just the same thing. And that's just kind of the same thing we're going to go through. We'll see if there's anything crazy. I don't think there is. I really don't. We'll kind of play it out and see if there's anything crazy right now. And we won't really stop it right now. We're going to go through. You see Optic get a big 2. Shotzi goes across there. We'll only stop if it's something important. That's 3 down. Again, that's 4 down. Let's see what they do here. Playing the cuts now. So with 30 seconds left there, again, they're just trying to keep this scrappy, get some time if they can. But the main thing they're going to work on is the spawns for the new one. Chat, if you guys have any questions, let me know while we're going through this. If you're Toronto right now, you're not in the worst spot. You're still able to kind of bring this back. But Hook with a beautiful 2-piece and the 3rd right there. Just a phenomenal job there. She goes through again. Look at number 7 taking the route, goes catwalk. Again, they're just trying to get the spawns here, but I think Toronto did a good job holding the spawns. But let's see how they break this. Let's see how they break this. Now, this time it's going to be Toronto Ultra. And again, 6 goes through there. Right behind him, gets a kill. Okay, so now he gets a kill. Just like we mentioned from earlier. It's imaginary line like that. Imaginary line. The spawn's going to be right there. It's going to be spawn point 1, spawn point 2. And that's it. That's all we need to worry about. That's it. Nothing else matters. Just play it out. Let's play it out. Optic blocking the spawns. And look where they spawn. Look where number 1 spawns. Right there. Right there. Okay, until something weird happens, that's it. That's all that's going to happen. 5 blocking it. He's just standing there blocking spawn, watching middle. That's what he's doing. Nothing crazy. Watching middle. Look at number 7 does. Gets aggressive there. He's annoying. Goes through a different angle there. Repositions. Now they're going to read the pressure. They're going to read the pressure. He kind of overcommits there. I feel like he needs a bit of help from number 5 there. Maybe Hook could help him out a little bit. Hook does help him there. And now this is another thing called bumping. This is something I love about, you know, just watching the pros play. Look when Merc dies. Look what happens, okay? When Merc dies, Hook doesn't say, oh, but I'm anchoring. Hook then pushes up. He pushes up, pushes up, pushes up. And now he gets a kill. Now he goes forward. And Mercury's now holds a spawn. So it's like a train. So now Hook goes this way. There's 2. Merc goes through the left there. They're holding it, holding it, holding it. You see the line. They're good to go. And now Hook is the guy pushed up. Do you notice that? He's not saying, oh, I'm going to stay in spawn now. I'm going to stay in spawn. No, 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 no. He says, okay, now I'm going to push up. Now I'm going to get active. Now I'm going to be annoying. Okay? That's what you do. You make it like a rhythm. It's not one person does this, one person does that. Okay? You go forward. He gets these kills, and they don't know number 1 spawns out there, I don't think anyways. But you see, again, they push forward, push forward, push forward. They want to spawn them at the back there. If you're number 1, what are you trying to do here? If you're beat, what are you trying to do? You're trying to play the spawns there. He gets 6. Now they know they're there. He's going to play for him. He's going to play for him. Great job from Beans there. Good kill. And now Shotzi's going to spawn out. So again, it's just about that spawn. This is the main power spot right now. It's all about that power spot, adapting to it, okay? Same situation. What do we want here? We want a line like this. Something like that. Something like that. We want to make sure we're spawning on A. And we want to spawn them at B. Those are the main things, okay? We're going to keep going. Again, even game right now. Sorry, not even game, but slightly favored towards Optic. 3 goes through. This is the play right now for 3. Look for 3, look for 3, look for 3. Let's see how they play for 3. As soon as this guy dies right now, okay, now number 3 has to play his life. Number 8 has to play his life. This is for the spawns right here. This is honestly for the game, because if Optic get this kill, they're probably going to have a high chance of winning the game. And there you go. Dashy gets a trade, and now we're good to go. Once he gets that kill, boom, we spawn there. We're vibing. We're vibing. P4. And look at that. Look at that. Last P4, they got 60 seconds to 0. This is a money hill. You cannot give up the money hill. Gets a trade. 7 kills number 2. We makes him 1 shot. Backs away. Mercury's going through here. Takes his time. Again, you got to get these kills here. Got to watch behind you. Yeah, he's probably dead there. Okay, they did a better job breaking. They did a much better job breaking. You see right now, both teams are going to spawn out. This is another very interesting concept of split spawns, okay? Just to help everyone understand this. So right now, what is going on here? Well, first of all, I forgot to change the spawn, so that's on me. So the main spawn we're going to have is going to be right there. We're going to call that spawn 1. The imaginary line of map control that we want, we're going to keep that there. We want the opponents to be there. That's our goal. So this is visually what we should have in our head. The opponents are going to spawn right there, okay? So this is normal. Okay, now. They're blocking the spawn. He's kind of blocking the spawn as well. Sometimes they still spawn there, but he's kind of blocking the spawn. So what happens? The game says, don't worry, guys. We're going to keep it fair. We're going to activate a 3rd spawn. So look what happens. As he gets a kills. Did you notice that? Did you notice that number 7 spawns middle? And number 1 spawns there, we get a parallel spawn. This is parallel. Both teams spawn out. Now Toronto are blocking the spawns. Now we should be good. Now we should be good if they get another kill. Let's see what happens. Look where number 1 spawns now. Okay, you see that? You see that? You see how number 1 now dies? But because no one from Optic is blocking the back, number 1 spawns right there. He spawns right there. Again, he should just spawn there. And sometimes the spawns are a bit stupid, I'm not gonna lie. But for the most part, you can read them. Dashy goes through, holds a side door, good kills, beats by himself there, gets 2. Now they come through the front again, and this is just a hard break. You're just not getting any time there. If you're Optic, you're not getting any time there. Goes through, and again, they're going to hold them back a little bit. Look what happens. They don't rotate. They don't rotate straight away. They hold them. They hold them out of further position, and they're good to go now. And then the game kind of closes up there. Actually, I think Toronto bring it back quite a bit. We don't really care about this bit, to be honest with you. Same stuff, just scrappy, nothing crazy. Holds the lanes again, pushes out, gets a kill, repositions. Just standard stuff right there. I want to go through to the last PE4 again. Because Optic do a good... Oh, let's go through the streak, actually. What does the streak happen here? What happens with the streak? goes through. So you see he gets one. You see how he uses missiles everywhere in all the powerful positions. So he's basically like using a missile there, missile there, missile there, missile there. He's trying to like cover all the powerful spots just to make it easy for himself, which is obviously a good play. Goes through. Look at that. Gets one, gets two down. Now they're going to pinch them. But Toronto do a good job of holding this, from my memory. Or do they? I can't remember actually. No, Optic do. I can't remember from this bit, to be honest with you. Maybe it's the P3. I know Toronto do a good job overall. But again, Shotzi's up here. They do a good job in this P3. I want to get to the P4 because there's something Shotzi does which is unbelievable. This P3 again keeps it scrappy, but the main thing you want to notice and talk about, nothing else matters if you're Optic besides keeping this area here. So what they do, they look at the score and say, right, even if we give them everything, they get to like 190, right? As long as we have this side of the map, we just need 12 seconds. So you got to just do that calculation and say, right, is it worth it? Yes, that's fine. So you're going to notice from Optic, they're doing everything to just win this side of the map. That's it. They end up losing it right now, which is super bad if you're Optic right now. You got to make sure you clutch up here. And this is where Shotzi plays his life. Remember we spoke about playing your life? Shotzi does it again. Look what he does. Okay? Plays his life, plays his life, plays his life in a corner. Again, another creddy spot. The man has had about 6 clutch kills this game. So it's not just the fact that he's 30 and 20. He's had so many clutch kills. Look at that. In a left corner, Cleanlinks doesn't check it. He thinks it's safe. He goes through. They get the kill. Now look what he does. He goes up top. And this is where I really want to break down this bit right now, okay? Gets the kill. Instantly repositions. Generally, people I watch that go to the point there and you just die straight away. You know, if Shotzi dies now, bro, Shotzi spawns there. Toronto get 40 seconds here. Simple as. No, that's it. Done. So he backs away, stuns the back door, backs away, looks outside, plays this area, plays his life here, and look what he does. Sees one more, gets a kill. And this is super smart once again, okay? Look at the angle he takes. He sees it. I don't know if he sees him there, but look at the angle he takes, okay? He knows they're on the time. He knows his teammates are pinching right now. He sees he's not there. No, he's not there. Look what he does. He knows he has to be in the right corner. Bro, this is a godlike play. It is an unbelievable play. Gets a kill. Instantly watches the back door now. Because look, Seven's going through the side. So Mercury's calling out, side's clear. So he watches the back door right now. Boom. Turns around. Sees him there. Shoulders. B's annoying. Annoying. Fucking unbelievable kill. Unbelievable kill. This guy's the fucking GOAT, bro. Look at that play. And that's why he's one of the best players, bro. It's not about his KD. It's plays like that, bro. The guy's unbelievable. YouTube, you guys know the drill. Drop a like, drop a subscribe if you're new around here. If you guys want to see more CDL breakdowns, let me know. I'm going to try and get, a couple of weeks down, man. We have multiple channels. You guys can check them out. And yeah, I'll catch you guys for another video in a few days. Peace. Okay, stream. It was a phenomenal stream once again. You guys are the fucking best. Chat, how did you guys like that? Talk to me. Did you guys enjoy that, chat? Hey, we got Big Coffee coming in with a $5 super chat. That's that boy on YouTube, my boy. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro. Oh, you were the man. I recently started playing ranked, and I've been doing good using your tips on gold right now. Yeah, let's go, Coffee, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Super kind of you. Thank you. Chat, you guys are the fucking best. Chat, we got 2 VOD reviews. Shout out to the boys there. Simple's here as well. We did Simple's VOD review. We got 1 more VOD review, and then we did a little optic breakdown. Chat, listen, you guys are the fucking best, bro. For real, I could not be happier right now. Like, just in life, bro. I actually feel like this is the happiest I've ever been, bro. Like, honestly, chat. I know I don't know. I'm not trying to get emotional or soppy, you know what I'm saying, chat, but this is the happiest I've ever been, bro. Like, I legit go gym, come back, stream, and you guys are making a dream come true, bro. Like, bro, we're on fucking, like, chat, we're on 750 subs, you know what I'm saying, chat? And, like, you guys just making it a dream, man. You guys making it a dream. This is not an easy career path. It's a lot of hard work, but everything is worth it. There's nothing I would trade. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I would trade. It's everything I want to do. And you guys make it worth it, man. You guys make it worth it. You guys allow me to do this. And, you guys, bro, like, it's a Saturday right now. And if I tell my family or just people, I'm like, yo, I'm just working. They're like, what are you doing Saturday? I'm like, bro, like, I love what I do. You know what I'm saying? I love what I do. And you guys give me the ability to do shit like this on the daily. So I just want to say thank you for real. You guys are the best for real, man. You guys are the fucking best. And yeah, man, thank you so much, man, just for everything. You guys are fucking unbelievable, chat. We're hitting another level in terms of content, bro. We're hitting a final gear. It feels good, man. It feels good to hit a final gear. You guys know I've recently done this full time as well. So it's, again, just being able to do this like this is just unbelievable, chat. We're able to just, upload whatever we want when we want, do it with you guys live. You guys, some people like coaching, some people like this and that, sub game, just I feel like right now everything is flowing how I want. Everything on all avenues, bro. We have fucking CDL watch party soon. This, that. We got everything. You know what I'm saying, bro? And you guys are the best, man. You guys are the best. So I appreciate you guys. Chat, show some hearts for everyone. I hope you guys have a fucking fantastic weekend, bro. Chat, enjoy the CDL. Be safe. Just have a good time. Spread the positive vibes. You know what I'm saying, chat? The Discord is always there for you guys that want any coaching. We're uploading videos daily on every single channel, so you guys always have content. And you know, sometimes I know as well, some people just need people to talk to, and be a part of a community is a very, very important thing, man. So we're here for you guys. All right, chat, show some love. I want hearts from every single person before we go. I want to spam some hearts for every single person, chat. For all the people dropping subs, follows, just sitting there quietly, not even talking, just enjoying the content, just soaking the information. For the young people trying to get better at COD, for the older people trying to get better at COD, for people that have for the vibes, everything, bro, everything. You know what I'm saying, chat? You guys are the fucking best. I love you all for real, man. Thank you. I will be, I'm going away for the weekend. I'm gonna go spend some time with my girlfriend before she beats me up, because I've been streaming like crazy. So it's still her birthday week. Chat, girls have birthday weeks. I don't know why. I don't know how, but for some reason, she has a birthday week. She had a birthday month. Sorry, chat. She has a birthday month. I don't know how. I don't know why this happened. She has a birthday month. But we're yeah, for this weekend. Oh my god! No way! Redbed, what are you doing? Redbed, what's going on, man? Redbed just sent me £140 on PayPal. What the fuck, Redbed? What's going on? This guy, bro, he was just dropped random fuck. Yo, you know, Redbed gave it as subs, bro. This guy would be on like 1,000+, bro. This guy is a fucking Redbed, man. What the fuck? Bro, I'm on my phone, yeah. I'm not even on my phone. I'm on my thing. He just sends a what? Yo, Redbed, bro. Redbed, bro. What are you doing, man? You don't need to do that, bro. You don't need to do that, Red. Yo, chat, man. This is what I'm saying. See, bro, see what I'm saying, bro. This is like, oh my god, Red, man. Red, bro. What are you doing to me, man? Can't leave on that, man. Red, what are you doing, man? Hey, Red, you're the GOAT, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. For Red, you are. I mean, I don't even know what to say, bro. You know how much I appreciate Red, bro. I say every time, you're just that man, bro. Red, for real, man. Red just, bro. Red, I'm gonna use that today. I'm gonna treat my girlfriend to some dinner. You know what I'm saying, Red? I'm gonna take her out for some dinner, maybe watch a movie, Red, and I'm gonna let her know that's from Redbed. All right, Red, I'm gonna let her know we're gonna get some dinner, get some food, and that's from you, man. So I appreciate that, man. Chat, let's again show some fucking hearts, bro. Yo, can we get some love for Redbed? He did not need to do that, bro. And the thing is, chat, he sends it through PayPal because Twitch takes such a big fee, and he doesn't even like say anything in the chat. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, he does it honestly just from his heart. Like, it's not like, oh, tell everyone what I've done. Like, he legit like doesn't even like, I am the one who says it. So like, bro, this guy is like, wow, bro. Just everyone, thank you so much, man. You guys are, bro, what the fuck, Red? That just caught me by surprise. What the fuck? That is insane, bro. You're him, man. You're him, man. Nah, for real, chat. You guys are the fucking goats, man. You guys are the goats, bro. Listen. Have a phenomenal weekend. Have a safe weekend, chat. I'll be back on Monday night or Tuesday. Hypo did say I have to be back on Monday, so we'll see. Probably be back Tuesday, but we'll see how it goes, chat. Phenomenal weekend. Have a safe one. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.